Wait. It feels like Virgil. I guess he's also here. Well, talk to you later. I have something I need to do. Virgil!
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Xantos Vice here, and we are finally here with the PGR/DMC5 collab. I hope you guys have a great day so far. Where we last left off, we had finally finished the Gedivese floating record, and it brought a lot of good things to light as well. Like, now understanding more about like how that whole like simulation thing had to work, because I was like, even if it's somehow going to connect to main story, it's like, how would the logic even fit? But now I kind of understand. Another kind of like thing involving like time and the gestalt. But now we are finally here with the collab that everyone's been talking about. I mean, like I said, after the disappointment with a fake collab with Honkai Star Rail, hopefully it can only go up from here, especially when it comes to Kuro games. So we're gonna go through the event story today. I don't think we'll finish all of it. Depends on how long it is, but I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. Your head's going. Yo, what's going on here? I'm doing all right. I went to have a workout earlier, and then just got back. But yeah, as you can see, I did get a Virgil and Dante. Unfortunately, I didn't get the what's it called, their weapons and stuff. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Or actually, it's not really that, but it's like I was able to summon both of them. Like, I had enough for like to max out the guaranteed A rank or above character. Or no, S rank character. What am I talking about? So I did have to use like almost all my black cards for both, and luckily they did give me the free one already. Hence why I was able to make them double S rank. Unfortunately, I don't have anything for their weapons or the Cubs right now. Or I guess, in this case, the Neverworld arm rate up. So, from now on, I'm going to be like trying to earn these and then just using it for that stuff. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed at how I couldn't just use my damn event tickets that I already had. Oh yeah, I did see that. But I mean, they did kind of already talk about how they were going to have their own kind of like a currency for this kind of stuff, you know? So it's like, it was going to happen anyway. But I mean, I do get the frustration though. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, hey, it is what it is. I was just lucky I had saved up from all the grinding I've been doing the past couple of weeks. So now I just have to get their weapons and everything. At most, oh my god, what is wrong with my control today? It's just been disconnecting a lot today. And it's connected with a wire, for fuck's sake. I might have to get like a new USB-C cable, probably. On a positive note, I have even more stuff to add to the X7 stuff. Cool. But yeah, anyway, I did get them to a double S. I promoted them to the max. Skills, they're maxed. Well, as much as I can get them. Can't really do the evolution one, but I honestly don't care about that. As long as it's double S, that's good enough for me. Max out the weapon, but I haven't gotten the memories yet because I don't know what memory sets are going to be good, so yeah. But before we move on, we're going to actually test them out because I want to see how they feel in the game. What's the game the second dude? Nice. Damn, I like this music they have here. But yeah, Trial Simulacrums, I do remember they did talk about this. I like how they do the character trial too, because first you got Virgil, and then you can switch it to Dante. That is pretty cool. I kind of wish it shifted left and right for it, like kind of like a mosaic kind of thing, or like a panorama shot. I don't know. But still, regardless, still looks pretty cool. And they even have different songs for each of them. So let's go with Dante first. Let's go with tutorial mode, just to get an idea. Yeah, I honestly am pretty hyped about this.
And now, I'm gonna play with you.
Let's put the volume down a bit. Okay, let's get familiar with Dante's basic controls. By default, he enters the battlefield wielding Devil Sword Dante. If he's not holding the weapon you want, tap the corresponding. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see. So there's a way to switch between the arms. Full DT, press and hold basic attack, critical judgment points.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this!
Oh, okay, because it's locked into the sword. I see. Oh, I see. So pressing it once, that's just shifting to the weapons. Okay, that's good. Because, I mean, sure you'd want it quickly, but it's like sometimes you may press it by accident, so...
Go back to hell! Shall we dance?
Yo, that is sick. Wait, what? I pressed it. Oh, hold basic.
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime!
Whoa. Making fireworks? Alright. Press and hold signature to cast different signature moves based on the amount of judgment points. Okay, so it only gets that much. Now above 800, press and hold for the It's insane. Tap to enter the form of the game. Oh, okay. So it's like there's times when it can be like just for the moment and then just moving forward. Tap control. Nice. And then press and hold. Oh, it's a launch attack. Okay.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this! Go back to hell! Finish! Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime!
There we go.
Helly, let me show you what I've got. Take this!
There we go. There's definitely a lot of stuff to consider. But I guess it does actually make it easier than having to see like
What you
all
lack
the three
is
different
this.
colored orbs, like 3 red orbs, 3 blue orbs
Thought
and
you'd
stuff
like it.
for his moveset. Alright, now for the combat practice. Let me give it a shot.
And now, I'm gonna play with...
Actually, I'll save the challenge trials for later, because again, I just want to at least get used to the characters first.
Hell yeah!
Though DT and Devil Arm Energy are full, cast Dance Macabre to consume all DT.
Let me
Oh,
show you
okay.
what I've got. Take this!
Press and hold Blood of Rube or press yellow. Actually, wrong button. Just tap signature. Alright, just that up. Yeah, it's looking really good so far.
What you lack is this. Huh. Thought you'd like it?
And again, it does make sense why it's like they would have the English voice acting for this, because again, it's like that's what they're most remembered by. So I'm honestly cool with it, because it doesn't always have to be JP for me. It's just like, as long as it's good in the English, then I'm fine with it.
And now, I'm gonna play with you.
Let's see, what about this? Oh, okay, now this is about
Go back to hell.
Okay.
Finish.
Principal blue. Alright. Oh. Wrong button. Oh, okay, so he doesn't have to press A in this. Probably because he only has the special moves. Honestly, interesting that they don't have an A button.
Hell yeah. Adios.
Still.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it doesn't perform that full ult like that. Gotcha. But not the full ult, but like the full combo.
What you lack is this. Huh. Thought you'd like it?
Very cool. Alright. Now for the character I've been really anticipating, Virgil. Because, I mean, come on. He's like, if he's anything like Crimson Weave, he's got a real skill. Let's go ahead and try him.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Damn, they really went all in with the face details. Okay, he doesn't have an aim.
Go to hell!
Tap red or to switch back to Yamato. Okay. In regular form, you can gain SDT by picking Devil Soul with any weapon. Full tap signature.
This is power.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I get it, because that's when he uses the true power.
You shall die.
Alright, let me practice that. Oh no, I can't press that.
Too slow. Go to hell. It's over. Now you die.
Try that. Yo, he has CQC as well?
Not bad.
Ah, damn. Oh, he holds it for the kick.
You shall die.
That's amazing.
How disappointing.
I do like that he can actually hold the kick because again, that's a way for you to actually anticipate for a counter that you can conduct with it. It's actually very interesting of a mechanic. Like it might just be a slight detail.
Have
but
you decided
I do actually
which
do
one of
like
you
it
will die first?
because it kind of makes him like an all-rounder sort. More physical practice. Yep. Oh, okay, so I go in from
This
the two combo attack. Ooh, a triple uppercut.
you shall die.
Wait, let me actually try that. Oh, okay, so with this, he can go quick physical attack. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so these are like his light physical attacks. Meanwhile, pressing A gives him the heavy physical attacks.
This is power. You shall die.
Oh, okay, it shows me what it's like gonna be this move or it's gonna be his transformation. Good, I thought it was like I had to like pull off something when it happens.
How disappointing.
Well then again, I guess maybe it's more dependent on like how you feel the gauge probably. Maybe that's how it actually works. Oh, Ultima Slash, so that's what his thing is. Let me see what it says. Adjust the frame's operation process in battle and for an instant output of computing power logic, extremely powerful attack. Damage to the target. Okay.
Have you decided which one of you will die first?
Okay, now for Yamato.
This is how.
Yamato has 2 effect practices. Sequence 1. While equipped with the Ultima Slash effect, press and hold basic attack to consume 3 True Will to cast Enhanced Judgment Cut, dealing higher damage. Oh, okay, so you don't press repeatedly for that. Or I guess you can. Beta.
You shall die.
Next to learn Mirage Edge's effect practice.
Go to hell. It's over.
Oh, projectile. It actually lasts for a while. Oh, okay, so you have to start the sequence and then he can actually pull it out more often. Okay, because before it was just showing that he could only like just do like the first hit of his combo. He does that. I see.
How disappointing.
Alright, good. I think that's everything I need to check out so far. Definitely will check out other stuff later. Yeah, in the meantime, I actually do want to check the story that they have, see how good it will be. Potentially. Yeah, I'll do the challenge stage later. Let's go to the collab story. Interesting, it doesn't tell me how many parts. Well, then again, I guess it technically didn't do that as well for the other time. Let's try it out. Mediocre. This moment, he finally understood the torment of being mediocre. Mental Phantasma. The recording switch. Here, maybe? Oh, it's already on. Man, a frame walks to the office chair and lowers himself into it. Tugs at his lab coat, tightening it around his gaunt frame like a shroud. I'm Tom as hell. From now on, I'll... Realizing his voice is tied with excitement, he licks his lips, hesitates briefly, then grabs the glass of water from the desk and downs it in one gulp. From now on, I'll be recording my experiment logs on video. So, experiment log entry A0001. Researcher Thomas Hell. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling right now. Such a crucial opportunity. I must succeed. He rises from his chair and slowly approaches a cylindrical chamber nearby. Perched atop the pedestal within the chamber rests a shard, resembling nothing more than an ordinary stone one might find along any roadside. But Thomas knows the infinite possibilities harbored within this shard, all because it comes from the Hetero Tower. Oh, I see. So that's what's going to explain like this interdimensional kind of thing. Makes sense because when it came to what's it called? When it came to like Blackrock Shooter, kind of like the Asnet and Luna were involved in it. And considering it's like Luna Oblivion was able to summon like a black hole for her attacks, it's like that would explain how like Portis had ended up like transporting BRS and Deadmaster to this world. So the Hetero Tower being an Everway but an upgraded version, yeah, I can see that. I will reverse everything. Voice firm, devout as a prayer. Recording begins. Experiment log entry. Guess I should make future logs more formal. I meant to always stress the importance of rigor. Back to the topic. Experiment log entry A14. Researcher Thomas Hell. The 14th experiment is concluded. Still no progress as expected. It's just a brief darkness before dawn. The situation will improve soon. Experiment log entry B5042. Researcher Thomas Hell. No progress in the experiment. Puts a hand over the rough stubble shadowing his chin, his voice low and gray. No time to waste. I still have much to do. Experiment log entry C251. Researcher Thomas Howell. Man sits in silence for a long while. Quiet grows heavy, taking in the air until it feels as though he might drown in it. Another failed experiment. I was prepared for this, but doesn't start back into his stagnant waters of silence. Picks up the stack of experimental data from the table beside him, scanning the numbers once more, though he's already checked them countless times. The Gibbs variables, power output, conversion results, the Zhang function. I don't understand. Why can't I get the expected outcome in practice when using the value obtained by reversing the formula? Is the formula wrong? No, the formula is correct. But no, this is wrong. Completely wrong. As the papers roundly to the ground, fingers looking through his unkempt hair, desperation. That or tower defies everything we thought was possible. I was a fool to trust those old theories. The so-called wise predecessors were nothing but a bunch of mediocrities. Dominic was nothing special after all. I'm going to derive a new formula. Time will be mine to command. After reaching this conclusion, Thomas suddenly rises and turns off the camera. Experiment log entry C1564. Researcher Thomas Howell. Failed again. And this guy was desperate. Experiment log entry C1677. Failed. C1754. Failed. 2065. Failed. C2480. Failed. Experiment log entry E32. Researcher. Who else but a lunatic like me would do these experiments? I have an idea. It's risky, but I want to give it a try. My mentor knew what I was thinking. She'd be furious. But in the end, someone mediocre like me can only resort to this kind of method. Words gradually fade away, yet his bloodless eyes glimmer with the ghost of a smile. His thoughts trip back to long ago when he wore the white coat of an experienced researcher, a humble guard of a still green student. During a tranquil afternoon in the academic building, Thomas clutches his papers and eases open an office door with cautious hands. He isn't sure if the occupant is resting, or ever wants to be disturbed. He holds his breath and steps inside on light feet. There behind the broad expanse of her desk sits his mentor, Miss Valentina. Seems in a trance, gaze lost in the depths of a photograph. Thomas's gaze unconsciously follows his mentor's, landing on a group photo of 4 people. He recognizes only 2, his mentor herself and Miss Schwartz. The remaining 2, one is a kind-faced middle-aged man, the other a young man or a young person from Kala. Oh, I see. Part of the group that was working on that AI. Something about the scene holds Thomas transfixed. Indescribable tension hangs between them like an invisible wall, making him hesitate to interrupt Valentina and pull her back to reality. Valentina notices him anyway. Curious? Sorry? Doesn't respond right away, taking a moment to realize Valentina is talking about the people in the photo. Who are those people? They're the people who changed this world. Compared to them, most people in this world are just mediocre. Myself included. You're being too modest, Miss Valentina. The director of the Science Council can never be considered mediocre. Valentina chuckles at his words and waves her hand at the young man, voice tinged with melancholy. How am I not mediocre? Thomas shakes his head as if trying to dislodge the memories. His gaze falls to the papers strewn across the floor and he squeezes his eyes shut in anguish. You're right, Miss Valentina. How am I not mediocre? Only now does he understand what his mentor meant by mediocre. torment of being mediocre. Consider alarms shriek throughout the laboratory, pushing Thomas away from unconsciousness, who finds his body sprawled on the floor. As he fights to piece together the last moments, a knife-sharp headache splits his skull, scattering his thoughts. His day's healing recalls a few blurry fragments. Space splintering like glass, deafening explosion, laughter, cold, mocking. What is happening? One scream past his ears as the man suddenly understands. He's falling from the sky. No time to question why he's here, the man reacts on instinct. There's energy crackles around him, surges from his body as swirling red particles engulf his form. Instantly, his figure twists and expands until a red demon looms in the air, massive wings beating to steady descent. The ground trembles as he lands, thus billowing around him. Then, just as quickly, the red demon shifts back to his human form. The wired man in the red coat surveys his surroundings, only to be met with a bleak expanse of desolate ruins. What the hell is this place? Sorry if I don't really know the voice. I'm just trying my best from like what I've heard like from their intros in the practice. Some rooms on the surface. White-haired man with a dark blue coat with green panties also turns his gaze toward the ruins. The red glowing mechanoids approach ominously. The closure of the landing has attracted the attention of these corrupted. Interesting. I don't think I could even try to do the Virgil voice, because he's so unique to me. I don't want to do like the old man kind of voice that I try to give, so I feel like it's not as inappropriate. I kind of want to give him a bit more of a cooler voice. Beginning. The land wakes up from sleep. I foresee in the future, the land wakes up from sleep. Memento di Fantasma. Extra story. Transport vehicle hurtles through the wilderness, its tires churning up a swirling dust storm in its wake. The road, long forgotten and riddled with potholes, sends the vehicle lurching and shuddering along the crooked path. Lucia, how much longer will it take us? 15 minutes. This is already the 12th conservation area. 2 weeks ago, multiple surface conservation areas came under attack by unidentified hetero creatures. Worse yet, nearly all personnel for the affected sites have since gone missing. What started as a small-scale incursion has swiftly escalated, and the window to rescue the attacked conservation areas is closing fast. These coordinated attacks defy the usual behavior of hetero creatures. Is something or someone pulling the strings behind the scenes? Another entity like Kratos, perhaps? Yeah, because, like, since it's unusual, I guess they would think of it as, like, mutated, corrupted again. According to the collected data, over 1,600 people have gone missing, with 187 deaths confirmed so far. The majority of casualties occurred during the initial attacks. Just the first 3 days, 5 conservation areas were hit simultaneously, resulting in over 700 missing and more than 60 deaths. Babylonia swiftly adapted its tactics, deploying its most agile elite squads as vanguard scouts to gather critical intelligence. Based on their findings, the support force would then mobilize, ensuring rapid reinforcement where needed. Reports of disappearances and deaths among conservation area residents have dropped sharply since. But it's not enough. No matter how fast Babylonia moves, the hetero creatures always seem one step ahead, leaving defenders scrambling to keep up. The conservation area requesting aid earlier has a permanent population of around 400 people. This time, 4 hours have passed since you received a distress signal. Lucia remains silent, her hands clenched around the steering wheel as she fights to keep the vehicle steady on a dilapidated, mud-slicked road. Lucia, how's everything with your new frame? It's functioning well with no adverse reactions. Oh, right, yes, because now we finally got her that new frame now. Okay, good. So that's where we are in the present. But damn, when is Liv gonna have like her Imperial frame as like a permanent thing, you know? I'm just saying, it's like everyone else began the upgrades even though Liv was the first one to actually get one. Well, no, actually, I guess it was Lucy with the plume frame, but still. Good. We reached the target location. The vehicle rolls into the target conservation area. Only a deathly silence answers. The ground is streaked with dark pools of blood. The walls riddled with bullet holes. The acrid tang of gunpowder lingers sharp into the still air. Around you, the once pristine buildings stand broken and skeletal. Its hungry flames lick through the wreckage, devouring all they touch. Are we too late? Let's start searching. Lee, go up and keep watch. Understood. Liv, you're with me. Medical assistance may be needed. Copy that. Lucia, we'll split up and search. Alright. Gas envelops the scene, shattered remnants of constructs littering the ground. Their gaze leads you to a clearing with a sandbox and exercise equipment. It appears to be a public recreation area nestled within the conservation area. Amid the open ground, a lone baseball lies abandoned. Perhaps once the children's toy, now its surface is marred by blood. Let's continue searching. Don't let your guard down. Moments later, you find the entrance to an underground shelter hidden beneath the conservation area. Its isolation door lies in ruins. Shattered fragments on the ground have unnervingly clean, precise edges. This precision doesn't match hetero creature behavior. It was a blade. Could it be an ascendant? It could also be a cradle-like entity. Over here. You and Liv rush to Lucy's side only to find a fallen construct beside her, barely clinging to life. Liv, treat him. Thank you. One look tells Liv all she needs to know. The construct is past saving with the current medical capabilities. Hang in there. Don't bother. I know my condition. The construct barely registers Liv's healing attempts, fully aware of the inevitable fate. I'm Danny. We're at a construct station at this conservation area. He retrieves a terminal sick with his own vital fluid from his chest, handing over along with his identification tag. I recorded some footage that might be useful. His final words lines his light with a light in his eyes immediately fades away. Let's give him a proper burial. After erecting a simple memorial for the people of this conservation area, he access Danny's terminal, viewing the footage for answers. This is Danny. The construct station in this conservation area. We're under attack. There are many hetero creatures. Hetero creature lunges at Danny from afar, forcing to dive aside as his terminal collapses on the ground. Recorded by the device reveals the creature's bat-like forms in fluid flight. The hetero creatures match the information previously gathered. In footage, he springs to his feet and opens fire on the hetero creature. The conservation area couldn't have fallen this fast if it was just hetero creatures. So to confirm Lucia's words, Danny's resistance seemed short-lived. For short-lived. A black figure appears from the corner of the frame, followed by the brutal lightning-fast slash. Danny barely manages to react. It's too late. His blade shudders right in front of his face, right in front of his chest in a spray of vital fluid. The unknown figure holds his multiple weapon glinting briefly before being smoothly sheathed. Due to the camera's angle, only the person's lower body is captured in the frame. Standing with a dark blue coat. I guess probably because he couldn't tell which side was good, right? The rest of the footage, bat-like hetero creatures descend in swarms, snatching up the remaining survivors. One by one, the humans are carried off into the distance. Now you find the answer to why the people in the attack conservation areas all went missing. Let's report our current findings. Flying header creature spotted behind the mountains to the southeast. They're moving fast. Number? Visual estimate of around 40 to 50. Estimated time of engagement in about 30 seconds. Assemble in BTB formation. Prepare to engage. The bat-like header creatures soon descend upon the conservation area. At a 40 of them swarm in overlapping layers. Ghostly silhouettes flying at the sun. They grab below into an eerie bone-chilling darkness. Circle in the sky. Shrieks and howls rending the air. Cacophony like hell's own laughter, coming the fragility of the things beneath them. The frowns of their wake, their joy found only in the spilling of blood. Then as one peels away and the sun died, the rest fall in a synchronized frenzy. Swarm surging downward like a tidal wave. The attack has begun. They live open fire in unison, unleashing a storm of bullets. Shots tear through the header creatures swarming from above, while Lucia cuts down any that breach their line. The Grey Raven squad moves to practice position. Before you keep this rhythm, the creatures won't last much longer. But unseen, lurking in the shadows beyond your sight, another Raider creature awaits. It doesn't strike from the sky, but instead lunges forward from the ground. When it lunges, you catch its shadow. Countermeasures flash through your mind, each considered and discarded in rapid succession. You could take it alone, but a careless move could leave you wounded or break the squad's current formation. Lucia, Roger. Lucia's already poised for the strike. The blade gleaming in anticipation. It's closer, the creature would meet steel. But something else moves faster. Blur too fast to track hurls into view. By the time you register the motion, it's already over. The creature crashed to the ground, shrieking and pale. Only then do you see it clearly. A massive sword. So it has a strange appearance. Its hilt textured like scales. Its handguard tipped with 4 jagged talons. Half of the blade is not buried in the ground. A true devil weapon. Anyone who sees it would instinctively think of such a description. But you examine closely, the devil sword pinned in the ground suddenly dissipates into red particles. Wow. From the direction the sword came from, someone lets out an exclamation. A white-haired man in red stands atop the ruins, posture loose, start tugging at his lips. Looks like you guys need some help. Dante. I'm a devil hunter. Yeah! As if it was nothing more than a game, the man in red cuts through the hetero creatures with effortless precision. During the battle, he also displays masterful gunmanship. You run away already? Not so fast. When a few remaining hetero creatures turn to flee, the man in red immediately gives chase without a second thought. Just a moment, he runs off into the distance. Looks like he's quite eager to help. The young person's voice echoes from another direction. Huh? Xanthos? Fan? He once carried out a mission with Noctis in New Oakley. That's where he first met the mayor's son. Oh. Oh, is this maybe like in a... Oh, yeah, Noctis. Oh, okay, that's from that floating record, I guess. Haven't done that yet. Looks like you already met Dante. So, his name is Dante. Yeah, he's currently staying in New Oakley. We came here following a distress signal from this conservation area. Fast surveys the ruins around and lets outside. We still got you too late, huh? Has New Oakley been attacked as well? Yeah, we've been under attack by this bad monster since 2 weeks ago. We defeated the first wave of hetero creatures, but then more kept coming. Thankfully, Dante showed up just in time and helped us repel them. Without him, New Oakley would have fallen too. Those hetero creatures seem different from the ones we faced before. Yeah, I can't shake the feeling there's something else to them. Something else? According to Dante there. Demons. This moment Dante, having defeated the fleeing hetero creature, starts back toward you. Demons. These words are utterly shocking. For most people, demons are little more than relics of myth, whispers from forgotten tales. In this area, where technology reigns supreme, neither gods nor demons have ever been discovered. And yet, if such an entity does exist, the people of this land know it by another name. The Punishing Virus. Yeah, they're demons, no mistake. I can smell the stink of those freaks a mile off. Demons do exist, and what are you? Me? Our grin spreads across his face as crimson particles swirl into his palm, summoning the devil sword from thin air. Visual proof to back his claim. I'm Dante. I'm a devil hunter. Transport vehicle grinds to a halt in New Oakley, marking your second visit to this place. Yet the town feels starkly different this time, where a palpable tension hanging in the air. Walls now encircle the place, guarded by Cossacks perched in watchtowers. Residents move in hurried clusters, hauling crates of supplies. Despite the unease, life steadily persists. Makeshift stalls line the roadside, their owners hawking wares. Hey Dante, try one of my apples. Dante effortlessly catches it. Thanks. Dante, wanna grab a drink later? See you there. While Cowboy tips his hat to Dante from his seat by the doorway, Dante returns the gesture for grin. Dante seems quite popular around here. Yes. He's helped us fend off hetero creatures more times than I can count. To New Oakley, he's family now. Speaks Fan glances subtly in your direction, watching for your reaction. You understand his implication perfectly, but say nothing. Seems he still harbors some hostility toward Babylonia. But I'll have to learn about that later. As your group arrives at the tavern, Dante pushes the door open and turns to face everyone. Welcome to the finest establishment in New Oakley. Despite the turmoil outside, the tavern hums with boisterous chatter. Perhaps most here have long since grown used to the uncertainty, not knowing whether they would live to see dusk. For them, this is simply another day on the surface. Look who's back! Dante! Another round, and one for my friend Dante here. Cheers! Dante, try my new pizza. I tweaked the recipe based on your suggestions. Shouldn't be much better this time. Perfect timing. Oh, Santos, you're here too. It's been a while. Well, about time someone from Babylonia showed up. I'll let you guys talk. Tavern owner, sensing the situation, walks away to leave you to your conversation. And back in the sofa, Dante adjusts himself with casual ease. Eyes fixed on you and sound appraisal. So, let's talk about payment for mopping up your demon problem. You're from... where was it again? Alright, commandant of Babylonia. Just call me Xanthos. Let's first talk about those demons you mentioned earlier. Alright, we'll start there. So, in my world, there's the human world and the demon world. Oh, hold on. What is it? What do you mean by your world? Literally my world. Got a problem with that? That's problematic. You're from another world? What I figured about these past 2 weeks. Yep. Of course, not a shock rising in your chest, you gestured for Dante to continue. In my world, there's the human world and the demon world. The demon world is where demons live. You get? Sometimes demons slip into the human world and start causing trouble. And my job is to take contracts to hunt them down. Are all people in your world like you? What do you mean? That sword. Smiles and shrugs, but his voice sharpens with sudden seriousness. Because half of me is demon blood. After a prolonged silence, Dante speaks up again. Whoops. Did I scare you? We've been through our fair share of things too. I like that look in your eyes. So, how did you end up in this world? Wish I had an answer for you, but I'm just as clueless. I was busy cleaning up demons in the demon world with someone when some crazy suction yanked me right into this place. And you don't know how to get back either. I don't. But I get the gist of your world situation. Maybe this Babylonian of yours can send me back home. So here's the deal. I'll help you clean up these demons, and in return, you help me get back to my world. Countless thoughts flood your mind. Demons? Devil Hunter? Demons are involved, maybe we should work with you. Now we're talking. But I need to report to my superiors first. Doesn't mind waiting a bit longer. It's the beauty of remaining relaxed. I'll be waiting for your call. And that's it for my conversation with Dante. Asimov, is this actually possible? Scientifically speaking, the existence of other worlds hasn't been confirmed, though theories about them have been around over the past few centuries. Yeah, because that's the thing, is like, we kind of are in a sci-fi like world, so it definitely is possible. It's probably just that we haven't reached that point in the game yet. Plus, it's this temple trying to use the ink that doesn't truly exist. It is what it is. I see. I think we can collaborate with them. If demons do exist, then this Dante will be key to solving our problem. If they don't, he's only one person after all. Agents, ascendants, even an entity like Cradle. We've handled worse. One more strange existence doesn't concern me. Yeah, I mean, we have faced those kind of malevolent forces before that are literally the entire fucking storm. I'll leave the specifics of the frontline situation to your judgment. Roger that. So, what do you say? Pleasure to work with you, Dante. Smart choice. We also recovered a video. Think we missed something? Replay the video on the terminal, and once again the figure delivered a slash flashes across the screen. Beside you, Dazzle's expression visibly darkens. Crushing aura erupts from him. Dante? It's Virgil. Virgil? He's my brother. There turns the eyes. Lucy takes a small step forward while Lee's right hand already rests his grip on his gun. Hunter catches the tension coiling between them but pays them no mind. Simply walking back to the couch and sitting down again. Right, because again, in the end, he did, like his brother did attack the construct that was trying to help defend the conservation area. I fought him plenty of times. Don't think he'd do something like this. But if... Oh! No, it's like that shadow version of him, right? Yeah, because there's like a boss version of him, so I guess it would be that one. This mess is tied to him? I'll handle it myself. You're about to speak, your terminal's communication line rings. Virgil. Oh, an actual battle. Nice. Culture without strength marches to extinction with the dawn. That's a cold line. Thus spoke a politician. Ah. Humans once crossed towering mountains and ventured into the deepest seas. Forging a miracle upon this land known as the Golden Age. Not only ruins remain, but other creatures run through the broken walls. Virgil watches from above, his gaze fixing the movement of his bat-like creatures. The rhythmic growl of an engine echoes in the distance. A motorcycle signaling its cadence. Virgil tilts his head, sharply as the sound drills near. Then around a bend, a flash of red goes through the wreckage. We're at the gaze down towards him as if pulled by instinct, or as we crossed the road. Wait. First time in a long while, Virgil feels something stir within him. Motorcycle rolls up the collapsed inside the ruins, its engine sounding as it trudges toward the rooftop. At the edge, the front wheel lifts before the bike soars across the gap, sends down to the next rooftop. Virgil watches. Usually the state for human machinery, momentarily eclipsed by reluctant admiration for the rider's exceptional driving skill. Soon, the bike skids to a hole on the rooftop where it stands, like a woman that smells. According to survivors who escaped the attack conservation area, white hair, katana, dark blue coat. Yo, Guardian, thank you for the raid, much appreciated. How'd the stream go? Hope everyone enjoyed Guardian's stream.
あなたね。異合生物を率いる男というのは。
Oh shit! Oh my god. No! Oh, there we go. Ooh. Nope, gotcha.
Too slow. Too slow. This
There we go.
is out. Too
There we go.
Now you die. Not bad.
Come on.
Not bad.
That's cool.
Not bad.
Damn. Oh, there's that rank that I was talking about.
Interesting.
Dude!
Not bad.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Too slow. You shall die.
Oh my god. She has 100 health. Yeah, I'm actually almost about to die.
Not yet.
Ah,
I
damn, I
still
actually
have
died.
much to
But would
do.
you like to tell me who made cry? Dude, thanks for that game. Ah, shit. Nah, I'm gonna restart that. I wanna actually win first try. Yeah, definitely cry. How's it going? Doing good. How was Guardian stream, by the way? Alright, let's start this again. Doing great here? Ah, good. Glad to hear it. Oh. Okay.
Too
Didn't completely dodge it.
Too slow.
There we go.
Go to hell. Not bad.
God damn.
Go to hell. Not bad.
Damn, I'm trying to dodge these moves.
Not bad.
I'm just trying to do 3
Now
JC
you die.
consecutive conversion. Ah, I gotcha.
It's over. You shall die.
Nice, finally pulled off this move.
Go to hell. It's over.
Alright, transform.
This is out.
Time he gets tighter after this move. Really?
Now you die.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Too slow. Not bad.
this really doesn't get what to get to.
Now you die.
Just need a third? I gotcha.
Now
I like
you
these
die.
guys. Holy shit.
Interesting.
Oh my god,
This
I'm actually
is
pretty
out.
bad at this right now. Oh, okay, good. Ah, damn, now I have to deal with enemies too? Here I thought I only had one problem. We're facing my favorite character. Whoa! That is a cool way to segment a victory. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take an S. At least I didn't die. I mean, I did have to retry it, but like I said, I'm gonna try to get those high scores. Since when has someone like this been around the surface? Blade flashes free once more as Alpha lunges toward devastating foot. Damn it! This actually looked like you're from like a manga or something. Virgil needs to strike effortlessly. Sort of seamless barrier. Alpha shifts her angle, forced to retaliate into a surge of energy pulses from her, forcing her on the defensive. Look at all this. Nah, seriously. They're really going all in on it. Like, the cutscenes have been this already? I've been like a little girl in a long time. Nah, I mean, to be fair, it looks amazing so far. Again, it's like, the Black Rock Shooter one was a bit more of like a steady one to get to the excitement, but it's like, this is already just like, it looks like they're already going all in at the start. And again, I don't know anything about Devil May Cry, so this is like my first real experience of the series. Even though it's not a direct thing or anything, but still. Still sings as it clashes card through the air, each one met by a steady guard. There's a low, intrigued hum, escaping Virgil as surprise flickers beneath his icy palm. And we fall by even more distance. Ooh, that is cold! Yeah, come on, they gotta have this art too. Look at all his aura. Nah, that aura, it's impenetrable. That crackles as Alpha answers with an equally devastating slash. Oh, if only they made an animation for that, that would have been awesome. Bria rubs, that swallows the clearing, and rocks shatter rain down around them. Two silhouettes come through the chaos, use falling rubble to pivot midair, or touching with effortless grace. The heartbeat of stillness. Just rise and fall, steady but sharp. Then they clash again. So it rings out, deadly harmony resonating throughout the battlefield. Every strike goes deeper into the earth, the very ground reshaped by their fury. For moments, the clearing is a scarred testament to their power. Impressive. What form of power is this? You don't know? The Ascension Network. What is that? Such power yet not an ascendant. The brief exchange reveals much. Virgil's body shows no trace of Punisher virus whatsoever. That blue blade floating in midair seems beyond any technological means as well. Another weird existence after the punishing virus. Alpha deflects the blue blade, flying toward her, pivoting into a swift counter-strike, only for her opponent to sidestep it. Just then, a Hedo creature lunges from her flank. Mystic drives her to hurl her short blade. Then she notices the Hedo creature isn't targeting her. With that realization, she holds back her attack. Spotting it, Virgil instantly summons his Mirage Blade to strike. Bailed, the beast crashes to the ground, stretching form growing still as life bleeds away. The Hedo creatures attacking him? The attack is only the beginning. More of them surge forward, closing in on the two. At that moment, Alpha realizes the man before her has nothing to do with the recent disturbances in the Ascension Network. It seems I had the wrong idea about you. I apologize. Time out? Virgil falls silent for a moment. Sure. Alpha's the first person Virgil has been able to communicate with since coming here. Finds herself intrigued by the man she mentioned, supposed leader of the Hedo creatures. Let's get rid of these Hedo creatures first. Hedo creatures. Virgil mentally knows the term while his face remains expressionless. Alright. Something about them isn't right. Their number are unnatural. After cutting down another header creature, Alpha voices her suspicion. Normally, these creatures don't actively attack Ascendants. Even when some do become aggressive, they usually retreat after a few are slain, driven by self-preservation. Yet those hetero creatures in front of them act as if they don't feel fear at all. I've observed them. They seem to be searching for something. It recalls the recent anomalies in the Ascension Network. As I suspected, someone's pulling the strings behind them. Just then, the hetero creatures halt their attack as if obeying some unseen signal. Maybe in unison, they swarm toward a nearby building. Immediately after, a girl screamed pieces of the air echoing from the same building. Alpha's frown deepens, but she still decides to sprint toward the cry for help. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take some getting used to, but it's still pretty fun to play as him. Dr. Hell. Comms rings at this moment. The incoming call displays no name, only a jumbled code. No name. It can't be. So you glance in your direction. Given the recent hetero creature activity on the surface, the two of you share the same suspicion about who's calling. This direct intrusion is a communication method Luna's group often uses. Could be them. Maybe the Nastnet's affected too. Answer the comms, and Alpha's face appears on the screen alongside a white-haired man. Virgil! So this must be Virgil, the one Dante mentioned earlier. Why is he with Alpha? Hey Virgil, what the hell is your deal with those hetero creatures? You can smell it too, can't ya? There reeks of demons all over him. Dante's face times for agitation, his words laced with anger. Don't tell me you're behind this mess again! You bastard. Fool. I haven't the slightest idea what you're referring to. I only arrived here hours ago. Their argument escalates so quickly that neither Alpha nor you have a chance to get a word exchanged. But clearly, Alpha didn't see this coming either. It's the mirror demon. Dante Virgil's argument abruptly stops as all eyes turn toward the timid little girl herded in the corner. Alpha pulls her into the center. She's why I contacted you. We just saved her from those hetero creatures while they were trying to capture her. Whoever's behind all this, she's clearly the key. I'll let Laika tell you the rest herself. And Alpha steps aside. Close cling to her, they're strict and rumpled, bearing the grime of days without washing. A faint tremor runs through her, and her eyes, wide and shadowed, betray the toll of life on the run. A glance toward her waist seems to press down on her. Voice wavers, stumbling over words. It's okay, Laika. We're Grey Raven from Babylonia. An Alpha here beside you is really strong. She'll keep you safe. She glances at Liv, saying nothing. It's all right now. Just take your time. Breathe deeply with me. After a moment, Liv's gentle reassurance steadies Laika's nerves. She begins her story. I'm Laika. My father is Thomas Hell. Thomas Hell? Glances up at Liam, but he only shakes his head. Since the name means nothing to him. Those hetero creatures that look like bats were all made by the Mirror Demon using the Red Tide. The Mirror Demon took over my dad's body and built a tower. It calls it the Babel Tower. That tower's full of monsters. Dad helped me escape and gave me a recording. And he told me to find people from Babylonia. Can we see the recording? Of course. But I don't have a device to play it. Let me do it. Alf takes the memory card from Laika's hand, slots it to a terminal, and transmits the video over. Think about the final battle? Nice. I need to put fires. To make this be immersed? Gotcha. Video footage is shrouded in darkness. Filming location barely illuminated by sparse light sources. Gaunt man stands at the center of the frame, surrounded by computers and analytical equipment. Screens cast an eerie red glow, their reflections bleeding into the shadowy outlines of what seems to be ancient stone structures behind them. Green and red lights weave across the man's face, deepening the hollows of his sunken eye sockets, filling his exhausted gaze. Smartly, he drags a hand over his eyes before fixing the camera with a hollow stare. I'm Thomas Hell, and this is my confession. I was a member of the Science Council. But given how things had turned out, the Science Council was right to expel me. I studied time and space in the past. Once, I even dreamed of creating a spatial jump device that would allow humanity to outrun the speed of light itself. But the universe is too vast, and we're too slow. During the Golden Age, we ventured into outer space, but even Dawn 3 could barely scrape 1% of light speed. Too slow. Far too slow. But all in all, that was just a wish I had in the past. It all started with my obsession. After when my wife died from her illness, I poured everything into my research. Time became my focus. I wanted to bring her back. Medical advancements don't wait for the dead. With today's medical technology, her genetic disease would have been curable. I tried every possible approach until I found a shard from the Hetero Tower. Ah, I see. That's why he tried to believe in that shard, because it was like an anomaly on the concept of time and space. I was certain it was the key, but I failed. The Hetero Tower shard did help me open a space-time passage, but something else came with it. Demons. Demons are real, and one is inside me. It's still weak for now, so I can sometimes wrest back control of my body. But it's only a matter of time before it consumes me entirely. It's already harnessed some of the punishing virus's power, create the Babel Tower with it. Thomas puts a set of coordinates, storing them in the video. This is the location of Babel Tower. As the video reaches this point, coordinates appear on the terminal. Finally, if anyone from Babylonia sees this, please, I beg you, protect my daughter. The video cuts off here. Another world. We're too small to have big dreams. So, Thomas's experiment is what dragged me and Virgil into this world. Toddy chuckles, relieved now that the mystery's solved. Looks like we weren't the only ones, though. Mirror Demon? Never heard of it. Probably just some small front for the demon world. Now that we know the location of the Babel Tower, storm the tower and eliminate the Mirror Demon. Piece of cake. Now that we're teaming up, I'll show that thing what I'm made of. Toddy looks at Virgil standing on the other side of the screen. Hey, I already cut a deal with this commandant. I helped to take down the Mirror Demon, they helped me get back. What about you? Tagging along? Virgil says slightly, considering Dante's words for a moment before responding. Intriguing. It could be a worthy diversion. I'll accompany you to the Babel Tower. Besides, that Mirror Demon and I have unfinished business. They raise an eyebrow in momentary confusion that remembers the video from earlier. Understanding dawned as he realizes what Virgil means by unfinished business. Yeah, looks like the Mirror Demon is using your identity to lead those hetero creatures. Seriously, who comes up with these names? Hetero creature? Anyway, I saw the video. Even though it only showed the lower half body, no mistaking it, the guy looked just like you, Virgil. Mirror Demon. Mirror. You think this thing can actually copy people? Its fate is sealed regardless. Conversation between the brothers comes to a pause. Seeing this, Lucia steps forward to speak with Alpha. Alpha, what do you plan to do? I'm going to be annoyed by the two missing Dante shards I like. My well, damn. Seriously? Go to Babel Tower. She thinks for a moment before continuing. Luna detected unusual activity at the Ascension Network earlier. She believes it's filtering new agents, which is why I came to investigate. So I have SS3 and Sevager. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Name Penny, can you do PPC? Well, I don't know. Do they actually have shards for there? I don't know. I don't know if they have event stuff for that. Because did they have that for PGR? I mean for a Blackrock shooter? Because I don't know if they did because I didn't think I was high enough of a level to do PPC back then. Forward. They're not in PPC. You claim extra copies from wrong. Ah, okay, yeah. So not in PPC. Yeah, because I figured, right? Because it's like that'd be another thing that you kind of have to go through and everything. Because even if this update or this patch is going to be here for a while, I still would find it hard to believe that you could just have it there. But I was hoping to unlock PPC for 30 short because it was too hopeful. Still, my weeklies I expect. Or no, I had to pay full price for BRS. PC Valley fans are lucky for this kind of role. True. That's the big miracle and all. Because I'll be honest, if I didn't have the discounted on the rolls because of this event, then I would not have been able to get both Dante and Virgil. I would have had to wait longer to get both. Given the recent behavior of the hetero creatures, it's possible that this mirror demon can already be considered an agent. Ava shakes her head, keeping her lingering doubts to herself. Mirror demons neither are caustic nor corrupted. But how could it possibly connect to the Ascension Network? Perhaps the Ascension Network always holds deeper secrets yet to be uncovered. Luna. How's she? She's fine. She just needs to focus her energy on the Ascension Network for now to prevent bigger problems. Let's meet a new Oakley. If it nods and reaches out to end the call. Gotta take title job. Yeah. Seeing Virgil steamroll Max Hard Dead Mask is not. Really? Said the same thing. Yep. So, your name is Virgil? Gives no answer. Looks like we'll need to head to New Oakley. Do you have any vehicle to use? I don't need those. Oh, right, yeah. Badass. Virgil unsheaves the Yamada, its blade tracing across in the air. A cerulean light lingers in its wake, like a flower unfurling petals. Space itself splits along the incisions, revealing a yawning void of infinite black. For watches Virgil's actions, a flicker of astonishment crossing her eyes. Did he just cut through space? At the next moment, Virgil furrows his brows. The portal. It's not stable. Probably because it's not his own world, right? So like maybe it's like the vibrations or the rules that bind the world are different. So it's like his powers don't work as effectively as they should. Crushing Rift trembles, its edge wavering like disturbed water and gradually sits shut a moment later. Looks like you'll need to find another way to get there. If his motorcycle isn't big enough to seat all three of them. We're not alone here. This roar of engines reverberates through the air as a group of wildly dressed thugs approach it in a pickup truck, fully adorned with flashy modifications. Look at who we got here, 3 cute birdies. Consider yourself lucky you ran to the Black Wings. Hitting over everything. Right on time. Babylon. This is the data sent by Xanthos. Asimov, what's your take on this? Thomas Hell. That name rings a bell. I'll look up information on him. Regarding the other world. There's a barely perceptible hint of anticipation in Nicola's tone. I've already shared my thoughts on this. Theoretically, it is indeed possible. Yeah, because it's like, if there's another world, that could mean there's another Earth that they could like live in or something, right? Or even get reinforcements from another world if they need to. Or even potentially reaching the world of where the punishing exists or originates from. However, even with in-depth exploration in this field, we cannot estimate when we might reach any conclusions. Scientific progress sometimes requires a touch of luck. Thomas. Perhaps he hit the jackpot. Yeah, because that is the thing, like, interdimensional, like, wormholes and stuff, that's like, that is something beyond anything that normal humans are capable of. So the fact that he was able to somehow create a wormhole like that, or like be able to cross through space and stuff, that's insane. Anybody almost got 3 JCs? Alright, good. Boss decided to be a bit... Really? Wow. Wonder how it's gonna be when I do with the boss. Speaking, Asimov recognized the inappropriateness of his remark. That remark was inappropriate. Every researcher's work deserves respect. If possible, I need more of Thomas's research data. After that, I can provide new conclusions. Alright, I'll have Xanthos recover the data. If that's all, I'll be heading back now. Asimov strides toward the exit. As he steps through the doorway, thought flickers at the edge of his mind. He pauses, glancing back. There he catches sight of Nikolai and Hassan, their figures slump with weariness, shaking hushed words. Oh, and given the complexity of this research, I find it unlikely Thomas achieved it alone. He might have had external support. We're already on that. Could it be Kurano? I don't think that's very likely. Hassan sits in silence, leaning back in his chair with uncharacteristic melancholy. It's a rare sight, since most of the time he gives off an impression of determination and resilience. Another world. That's too far-fetched. Let's just focus on what's right in front of us. Aren't you excited about it too? But you're right. We are too small to have big dreams. As he strains his back, returned to his usual composed demeanor. Back to our previous arrangements. Conversation fades in the sterile glow of the office lights. Just another moment at Command Central where countless others went through the artificial radiance absorbed in their busy tasks. So he randomly presses onwards, stumbling through these lights. The night talk. Wait, first clear. Wait, what? Wait, you get a Dante for this? Are you serious? No way. Like, they're not joking, right? Oh no, yeah, because I guess they did say you get a free one by doing the event, right? Right, yeah, they did mention that, didn't they? I just don't remember if they ever talked about, like, how you get it. Like, if it was in the mail or something. I see. Right. Damn, so I didn't necessarily have to do all those pulls after all. Damn it. Ah, well, I mean, at least I get a higher ranked Dante. But fuck! If I had known this from the beginning, I could have pulled for the weapons instead. I feel like that would have been a better investment. Ah, well, it is what it is. I'll take a higher ranked Dante any day. Especially since I was so close to getting Blackrock Shooter to double S, but I'll never get her to now. Unless they rerun her event, which I doubt it. Considering how many more new things they keep bringing to PGR. I don't think we'd have a throwback event like that. Nope. Free. That's Dante. Roll for him, you'll get SS3. Well, his SS was not. Yeah, you still had to roll to get exit Dante, sure. So you got a whole month to get sick. Yeah, that is true. I do have a whole month. And honestly, with PPC restarting next week, I probably could be able to get that. So yeah, it shouldn't be too hard. Got 4 weeklies worth of basic chapters for story. Ah, I got you. Ooh, now this is a fire team. Holy shit. Twitch by Odon. Hey Yuki, what's going on? I think you had a stream earlier today, right? How'd it go? Okay, and you get enough to go for it. True. Okay, seeing the PGR category busy again is weird. Yeah, that is true. It is a bit unusual considering it's like once the waves are gone, it's like it's pretty tame. Would be streaming more, but I need a slight break. Nah, I get that. Because that's what I've kind of needed now. Because like back then, like in the first couple years I started streaming, I used to do like 6-hour streams, maybe even 7 hours for a good percentage of them. But I haven't done that in a while, or I rarely do that now. Now I just do like 4-hour streams, 3-hour streams, or even worse, 2-hour streams. But it's like, that's just how it is, you know? So I feel you. It was fun. Happy to see you again, Twitch buddy. Hugs. Hugs to you, Yuki. Yo, clear. Logistics. We need ammo here. Alright. I could do long streams of feeling. Yeah, true, because you probably will have those moments where it's like you are full of energy for it, but it's like I just can't believe how like it's only been a couple years. It's like now I've not done as many as much. But then again, I guess it's just that I really want to enjoy the game, so it's not like I want to rush to clear a game so much as I just want to take my time and enjoy everything that I can do, you know? Where it be side quests, stories, bonus stuff, end game, etc. I'm still annoyed I had to wait for Echo tomorrow to get the free skin for at least. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, right, because Lisa Echo gets a new skin, doesn't she? Oh, no, like, I like the summer one. It's decent, but I kind of like the other skin she had a while back. I don't remember what it was called. But it made her look like mystical. For the Echo boss in Trust and Relax. Oh, okay, gotcha. That's what you meant. I was reached for nearly an hour. Blood streaking like deadly rain from New Oakley's defensive line. I like the police officer skin. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've seen it in like a video. It does actually look pretty good too. I'm just more for the other one. But again, that's just personal preference, but that doesn't mean I dislike all the other ones. You have to beat her on normal to get the free skin. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, again, hey, it's like at least PGR do be giving free skins at times. The other one was really nice. Yeah. To the newly constructed watchtowers and walls that saw the Hedor creatures advance, their relentless death-defying charges leave the defenses teetering on the edge of collapse. Once breached our defenses! A resident could finish speaking, a shadow blazed into motion, charged toward the Hedor creature. With her power katana, Lucia closes the distance of the flash. Just as he stands midair, she brings the blade down a searing arm, through the creature with a single strike. Did you fix Star Trail's old line? Happy? Really? I did not know that. Hedor creatures line their high-speed flight to reach the defensive line from time to time, penetrating the tower's perimeter. Stands ready here, as we're eliminating any Hedor creatures that make their way into the town. Holy crap, did you see that? The caustic moves are unreal! Stop gawking and focus. Deal with those damn bats already. Max Domain New Oakley gets toward the front lines. Brow forward roaring. How much ammunition do we have left? Enough to last enough or do this battle. What about the next battle? Just barely. It's been an hour already. Hedor creatures' attacks are getting worse. Normally they would have stopped by now. Dante here will just be fine. We'll be just fine. Actually said Lucas. What's the word from the Forsaken? They said they'll send some people over, but not a lot. Other conservation areas are getting hit by Hedor creatures too, so they're showing manpower. Santos, when will Babylonia's reinforcements arrive? Not until night at the earliest. If we need to evacuate later, we have to save enough ammunition to deal with potential threats during the retreat. Looks like we need to... Someone's coming! Have OT blitz through reverse 1999 because the Assassin's Creed collapsed. Okay, cool. For Mexican Fisher, alerting the defense line snacks his attention. Stay snaps toward the horizon. The undeceiving mass of Hedor creatures, a wildly modified pickup truck, barrels toward New Oakley. We got you had a collab today. Oh yeah, true, because who was it? I saw that literally they just had one game had a collab with Cyberpunk Edge Runners, right? And the one chick who's like one of the main characters from there is like, she was already released or something? If I'm remembering correctly. You have to carve the wide arc across the desert, spitting sand as it skids to a home. It's Alpha. Edge's roar pulls some creatures' focus, screeching. They pivot midair and swarm toward the truck. Virgil step out of the vehicle. Looks like we arrived just in time. Let this be our warm-up. You beside him, finishing his interrupted thought. Santos, looks like we need to prepare for close quarters combat. Alright, connect with the constructs on site. Oh boy, let's do this. I got to deal with an army of constructs? Army of Hedor. Or I guess Army of Devils, actually. And of course, gotta start with my favorite game. Come on. I was annoyed by the platform bits of the section. Oh, there's oh. Come on. Nice. Ooh, what a transition!
Which one of you will die
That's it.
first?
Yep. Oh, here we go. Now for our boy.
Too slow.
Go to hell. It's over.
There we go.
Now you die.
Come on. Here we go.
You shall die.
Perfect. There we go.
Too slow.
Now I'm getting a better handle of them.
Go to hell. It's over.
Oh,
Now you die.
Now you die. You
I do
shall
it.
die. Not bad.
oh, take it.
Go to hell. It's over.
There we go.
Now you die.
Now moving on. I love how the Triple S is smoked in sexy style. It actually fits so
Go
perfectly.
back to hell. Finish.
Show you.
Now the fun begins.
Shit.
Go back to finish.
Okay, here we go.
Go back. Let me. It's showtime.
Ooh, come on.
Hell yeah. Let me show you what I've got. Take this. Now the fun begins. Let me. It's showtime.
There we
Go back to hell. Finish.
go. I switch the sword. That was a great finish. And now switching back. Huh. Quick display. High let me do the exploration first. Okay, search for missing villagers, sure. I love how I was just sitting there like, I'm good. You do it yourself. It's like, fuck you, bitch. But I think Kurokin's gonna make big money from this collab. They'll probably taunt their Crimson Wheat profit. Oh no, they definitely are. I need to change controller just to play Dante and Virgil. No issue playing them on controller and play the combo. Yeah, true, because that is the thing. It's like, controller isn't really a problem. It's just like, again, learning how to do the combos is probably going to be the tricky part. But yeah, I would definitely say that, I don't know, I could actually see this earning more money than, what's it called? Honkai Star Rail did for the Fate collab, mainly because, like, the gameplay is just on another level for the collab characters. Like, Saber got some extra cool stuff, and so did Archer for their attacks, but at the same time, it's like, it ain't nowhere near the level of what they're doing here right now. And to get them triple S, bro, and it's discounted too, that just really enhances, like, you can spend, but you won't be spending like a massive amount like you would in a different one, you know? I mean, I played DMC3 with a controller. Really different. Yeah, the shit is fire actually. Logged on Honka Star for Archer only. Fact. Was expecting this saber anyway. Okay, now is probably the best time. Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know about doing HSR because the audience size in terms of profits, but there's better collab between. I mean, I'm only saying that because it's like, compared to like, if people wanted to get like Saber, like max like Eidolons or whatever, compared to like getting a Dante and Virgil to triple S, I would just see that being what maximizes it. Just a bit more. I wouldn't say it's like it blows it out completely, but it's like, I could see the potential of like them like getting ahead. But again, that's just the potential in a minute. So we'll probably stay meta for a long while. No, they definitely will. Both for being physical and how painful. Yeah, that's what I mean for that. Particularly on that business side. Because popularity, that's completely different. But this is more like the gaming community compared to the anime community.
Now the fun.
Oh, bitch. Hey,
Let
stop
me show
it.
you what I've got. Take this.
Home run. It's probably cheaper to start pulling that. Yeah, and I think that's also what kind of like entices people forward, and what will like guarantee like people will pull more. At least they think.
Go back to hell. Now the fun.
These motherfuckers. Yeah, time to dance. Ooh, I could even do fun kick.
Shall we dance?
So it's not cheap as the grind because holy shit, that resonance overclock too. Ah, using it.
Let me
Switch.
It's showtime.
There we go.
Let me
Ah, I
It's
see.
showtime.
So I hold to get this down.
Go back to hell. Shall
Dance such a
we dance.
I'll do this free business for the win. Ah, I got you.
Finish.
I'm good. Nice. Whew. Found one. Okay, let's do the other one. The high difficulty challenge. Oh, is this what you meant by the platforming? Okay. Huh? Oh. No, I'm jumping. What the fuck do you mean? Oh, there we go. No! Ah, there we go. Ooh. There we go. You can double jump. Okay. At least not too bad right now. Okay, now how the fuck do I get there? I guess I have to go the long way, probably. No, there has to be another way to do it. Oh, I see. Where's the point? Oh. Okay, I'm starting to see what you mean by until this game wasn't meant for the jump button because but they were trying to nah, yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, they had to implement a lot of stuff in here. There's bound to be something that doesn't work completely, but still, it's like at least they attempted it. They could have just like given up and been like, whatever, we just won't do it at all. Okay, now how the fuck do I... Oh, I have to reach that? Ooh, that's good. Never mind, I made it. Ah, there we go. Hey. There we go. There we go.
Go back to hell.
Yep.
Hell yeah!
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Because I've had different situations where like a platform was way worse. So this one was fine. It wasn't too great. I just wish I could translate my DMC3 gameplay to here. Oh, true. That would be interesting. Good. The platforming is Kingdom Hearts 1 levels of Tarzan World Unknown. Ah, yeah, I remember. The Tarzan one? Oh my god, that was annoying as fuck. Like, you could almost fall, like, anywhere. There we go. Now I completed everything. Hey! That's cool. That you actually just take a picture with the crew for a pizza party. Wait, towards the level, try to jump forward, can see distance, fall anywhere. Facts. Oakley, 9:21 p.m. Compared to residents of other conservation areas, the people in Oakley seem to be born with thicker skin. Not long after repelling a wave of hetero creature attacks, some have already started celebrating. In their words, it's called celebrating living through another day. Don't you think it's about time we get out of here too? Current, you rolled Dante anyway? Already? Yeah, I did. Again, just because it's like, I forget how like the free Dante was gonna work, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just roll for him. It's like, if I had known that, I wouldn't have rolled for him. But then again, I probably still would have gotten it for the other free Dante you get after you roll first time, so at some point it was gonna happen, you know? Now I just need to save up for their weapons. For if I would get their cubs, I don't know. I mean, I probably would have enough time to do it if I grind hard enough, but I'd have to see. Did you free compy at Dante too? Yeah, I did. And for Virgil. Get out? Go where? Those bat freaks are everywhere. It's all the same no matter where we go. Forsaken Babylonia's conservation areas. Hey, dude's fine. There's somewhere more people around. Doesn't matter to me. I'm on my own. We really are leaving. It'll happen in the next few days. Looks like I need to pack my bags tonight. You should have enough time to get the pets in sync. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it really isn't that hard to grind for all this stuff, so probably just reasonable. Thought he weaved through the bustling crowd, 2 tricks in hand. His gaze lined up as he spots you tucked away in the corner. Starting to see the cross from you, he pushes one of the glasses your way. Fancy a glass? Thanks. All fails. If all else fails, just do more story. True! I could just probably do floating records after that. Unless you're all caught up. No, I still have floating record stuff to do, so I can always do that. I'm already caught up in main story, but that doesn't mean it's like I've done all the floating records and stuff, so I can still get more black cards from that. Not bad taking charge back there. Makes me think this team up might actually work. You're not bad either. If you can wield a sword like that. Wait until you see my other tricks. Don't you need to be your Virgil? Isn't he your... Don't worry about him. He's just not big on crowds. Strong's cup, not pursuing the topic any further. You talked to that girl? Yeah, I have. Doesn't know much about the tower. Thomas kept her away. So, when are we heading to the Babel Tower? Support force from Babylonia will get here tonight. Once we've restocked, we'll head there tomorrow. Looks like things will wrap up here soon. Hetero creatures, the punishing virus. Everything is scary, even for a guy who deals with demons in his daily life like me. You? What? I was just wondering what your world is like. My world, huh? Never sip his drink and shifts into a more comfortable position. Hard to explain, really. You probably figured out I'm not exactly your average human. My father came from the demon world, so half of me is demon blood. Demon world and human world. Even I can't tell which one I belong to. Maybe my world is just that home I had. He's at the campfire, lost in thought, seemingly reminiscing about his childhood. But time never flows backwards. I Memories are like sparks in the air. Brilliant one moment, gone next. Guardian of Fate Hollow Ataraxia is out today. Oh yeah, I did see that. I was literally gonna like talk about that. I did see it actually showed up, and I was like, I knew it altered the story a bit from the Fate Stay Night and Heaven's Feel and UB Dub, but I was like, what was it specifically about it? Right, a new mediator, a new master, and a new servant. I do remember that servant from Fate Grand Order, the one with like the red wrap around his head. If I remember, he was an Avenger, right? I don't remember what his name was. It's a sequel? Oh, okay, so it's like... Wait, how would it be a sequel? Or, no, I guess not all... Because I guess, like, the cast is just everyone else who survived from the Holy Grail War, right? But I'm trying to figure out, like, after which one. Called Angry Man. Angra Manu. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I was like, it was such a, like, a peculiar name that's like, I don't think I would recognize. Yeah. But Angry Mango, to be fair, that I actually probably would remember that more. At least he's still his family. Services and Dante's might have been. It's a sequel to all three. Really? It's a sequel to all three? Even though... Well, then again, I guess, yeah, it's just like how the story ends is a bit different, but the people who survived are still the same for the most part, right? So I guess, yeah, it wouldn't change too much when you would count it as a sequel. Gaze drifts to a quiet corner beyond the campfire's glow. There, Virgil leans against the wall, arms crossed, exchanging sparse words or alpha beside him. That's the thing, is like, I kind of feel like doing Ataraxia, because, like, I've already watched stuff like Fate Stay Night, UB Dub, and Heaven's Feel is like the animes. And I get that there's extra stuff, there's like extra details if I played the visual novels, but it's like, I don't know. Should I do it like that, or should I just like try to do Fate Hollow Ataraxia later? Just go straight into that. I don't know. Because again, I kind of do want to know what it's about. Because it has me curious, just because I'm a Fate guy. What can I say? You can do Hollow Ataraxia? Yeah. Go, you should play both for playing Hollow Ataraxia because it's new. You know what? I'm gonna think about whenever I can get my hands on Hollow Ataraxia, I'll play that, and after I'll play Fate Stay Night. The visual novel. Because, again, the thing is, like, I already have a good knowledge of, like, Fate Stay Night and that stuff. So it's like, it wouldn't be too much new information. But if I did Ataraxia and then went back to, like, check on specific stuff that led up to it, I feel like it would make more sense to me. In my opinion, anyway. Because the anime gave you the story, so you can always buy Fate Stay Night later. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's funny I ever read, man, Fate VN is just a predecessor for the anime. Ah, okay. Yeah, so maybe I will, like, I'll see whenever I can get my hands on Ataraxia. I'll see if I can either get it this month or next month and maybe actually go through that. Because again, I still also have to do Witch of the Holy Night. But I kind of want to say Witch of the Holy Night for, like, October. You know, because Halloween and that. Because I also want to do I want to start Devil May Cry as a series as well on October. Just because of, you know, the season and all that. But yeah, I'll have to think about how I want to go about it. Because again, I should probably get into visual novels at some point. Because I mean, I literally play through this kind of stuff now with Punishing Gray Raven acting like a visual novel for a good part of it. So it's like, maybe I should actually try the real deal of a visual novel and see how it plays out. But yeah, let me actually put that on the list then, since it's already released. Fate... I'm gonna need a new sticky note for the list of all the games I gotta play at some point. It's already again, like, so it's already lost almost all the space left I can write with. Virgil leans against the wall, or no, you read that already. Salty looks at Virgil's white hand, that face so like his own, he can't help but think of a certain young man. Small tucking his lips. I would never guess what Virgil and I are experiencing right now. She feels the weight of his stare and glances over. dance over a grin. Raise the middle finger. Nice. You fool. Human world's nothing special. Just demons causing trouble now and then. Kinda like how this place would be without the punishing virus. And the demon world? That's at the risk of snort. That place is crawling with disgusting freaks. Nothing worth talking about. What do you think of this world? Well, speaks of brutal honesty. I think this world's doomed. And yet, aren't you helping this world? People are still kicking. They got pizza here. Could be much worse. Sound of approaching convoy echoes from afar, adding to the town's growing clamor. His message chimes timely for your terminal. Support force has arrived. Looks like it's time for you to get to work. Use this drink, bring your conversation to a close. Since we're hitting up the Babel Tower tomorrow, make sure to rest well tonight. Well, here's to tomorrow. To tomorrow. The Type Moon visual novels have huge budgets, so it's like watching an anime. They'll ruin your enjoyment over the VNS, except the Science Adventure series, which also has big budgets. Ah, okay. And again, I have to get a capture card at some point and then try to get Tsukihime for like the Switch or the PlayStation 5, and then I can actually go through that, because I actually do want to start Tsukihime. Depending the VN version of Heaven's Feel is absolutely peak. Ah, okay. Yeah, because I've heard like good things of like the Heaven's Feel VN. Again, just haven't checked that out yet. Would not have gone there yet. Still in the favorite. Ah, I see. Gotcha. Again, just to make sure it's like I can play those without having to worry about like not copyright, but it's like they wouldn't like take down my video for anything on there, right? just to make sure, because it's like I don't know shit about editing, so I feel like even if I try to like take out scenes, it's like I'd ruin the VOD. But I was having old Tsukihime, I didn't get past the first section. I want to test that too. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I was like, no, they will not take down your video. Oh, okay, good. And also, there's nothing in their scenes that's like it would be inappropriate or something, right? Does that also account for Tsukihime, or is it like it's okay to like show all the contents of like both the Tsukihime series and the Fate series without having to worry about anything? For example, H scenes means like you might want to like cut a video. Is there nothing I could? No, they censored the new version of Fate. Nope, scenes. Yet OG VNs were characteristic. Oh, okay. So if I played the OG ones, then that'd be a problem. But current one, I wouldn't have to. TK remake is removed. Really? Wait, they had that kind of stuff in the OG Tsukihime? Wow. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. That I did not know. But okay, so it's like I could. World must be No, seriously, it's like if you had it, there's like it must have been within good reason or probably good. You have OG VNs where okay. No, actually I think I did hear about that for like the Fate VNs. I didn't know about that for the Tsukihime VNs. Wow, okay. That's definitely something. Learn something new every day. Okay, so I could play all those without having to edit anything out or like censor something. Good. Just need to confirm that. But the scenes weren't allowed compared to how long the VN was. Oh, okay. Bridge at the edge of town. Hey, Xanthos. All the weapons and ammo are here in your power armor. Yeah, you won't have to... Okay, great. Perfect. Because again, I actually did get a PS5. So I'm going to try to see when I can buy Tsukihime Remake. I'm just confused as to whether I should get it for PS5 or for my Nintendo Switch. And then it's like, I'd have to get a capture card at some point, so I don't know when. Okay, so for music and OST, you might want to try, like, get a fragment of the void with the music. Check for copy. Okay. Or still implied though. Switch, you want to take it on the road? Yeah, but I mean, I do want to stream it though. That's the thing. So, I guess probably better I do it on like the PS5. I don't know. That I'm gonna have to figure out. But then again, it's like, that's when I get a capture card. That's different. So I don't know. Switch emulator, you want to get it for free? Well, I don't know. Like I said, that's something I'll figure out in the future. Because I'm not saying like I do Tsukihime automatically or immediately, but like at least play Fade Out Taroxy on the PC, and then we'll see how we deal with the visual novels from there. Okay, I watch people volunteer. The only songs that get claimed are the end credits. Oh, okay, good. So as long as I skip the end credits, or like try to mute them, then I'm fine. Okay. Because hopefully as a VN, I can access my OBS, and then it won't get like... Then I can mute the song or something. Okay, great. Just need to confirm that. Thanks. Just doing my job. And one more thing. I have some sort of support force to stay behind and guard this place. According to our intel, Hetero creatures are trying to capture Laika. The little girl mentioned in the report? Yeah, the community may learn that Laika's here. With Dante away tomorrow, the town's defenses will be vulnerable. We need someone to stay back and take care of Laika. No problem. Leave it to me. I'll take good care of her. After speaking with the commander from Babylonia, she can finally wash away days of exhaustion from being on the run. Though drowsiness lingers at the edge of her mind, curiosity wins out. She wants to explore the town first. Born in Babylonia, she had never set foot on the surface before, so now existed only in images and secondhand stories. New Oakley is her first real glimpse of a human settlement on the surface. Before it cuts to her thoughts, to see an elderly woman with warm, crinkled eyes waving out. Can you join me here for a moment? After a moment of hesitation, Laika walks toward the elderly woman. The woman cradles a bag in her hands. Seeing Laika approach, she reaches inside and pulls out a tangerine. Here, try this. Laika accepts the fruit, and the elder woman passes the space beside her, inviting her to sit. Then she asks, "You're a new face. I take it you just arrived in town recently?" "Yes." "Are you here alone?" "I have my dad, but he's not here right now. He told me to run ahead by myself." Never seen plays out in a woman's mind. Her face is that requires sympathy. The only thing that is not allowed to show on Fate's Day Night is the last episode ending, which is hard to get anyway because you had to get every single ending. Wait, why? What's the problem with the last episode ending? And that's interesting. Sure wasn't easy, though. We used to have a granddaughter. And after that incident, she would be about your height by now. Surviving is what matters. But damn, you had to get every single... Well, then again, I guess there are those that you need. Including bad ends as well. Wait, really? I have to cut out bad ends? Damn. That's gotta be annoying. Is that like for like all visual novels? Or like for all the visual novels I just mentioned, or was that just for the Fate's Day Night one? It's about you? We don't... Because it's spoiler? Not that people adhere to the rule anyway. Wait, what? And that's not allowed to be... Wait, that's what's not supposed to be... How does that even work? So wait, I actually can't show bad ends for like all the stuff I'm doing? Really? Ah, that's gonna be annoying. It's on the PS Vita. Oh no, I guess... Wait, are you guys discreetly talking about like that last episode ending, or are we talking about... No, you can't show the bad... Oh, okay. No, I guess you guys are talking about the other thing. You just can't show the true end. Really? Show all the ends except the one that's the hardest to unlock. Because it's spoilers? Really? Or maybe I'm just misunderstanding something. Find a place to stay, and that you're welcome to stay with me for now. Later on, you could learn a trade. Mechanical repairs, gun making, bullet crafting, things like that. You'll find a way to get by. I do have a grandson, but he's not well behaved like you. Always wearing his sunglasses and clothes with spikes all over him, and his hair sticking straight up like some kind of rooster. Looks absolutely ridiculous, if you ask me. Wait. Last event ends. Oh, okay, I get that, but why is that not allowed to be shown though? Is it just that it has something extra which shouldn't be shown, or like censored thing, or what? That's what I'm really getting confused about. Your shirts have all these strange cartoon characters on them. He calls it anime or something. I don't understand a thing about it. But deep down, he's a good kid. These days, sometimes you've gotta act tough just to get by. Right, bad. I'm just checking something. Japan hates sport. Wait, really? Wait, what? They hate sport? That's why? So it's like the video could get taken down if I show the true end. Really? Because of spoilers? But that's the whole point. It's like, you shouldn't hate the creator for like showing it anyway. That's the game's fault. Like, what the hell? That's ridiculous. Like, that's not gonna make me hate the game, but it's like, still. It's like, if they figure that Japan, which is probably their main audience, is gonna hate the spoilers, why even put it there? Like, they could put on a trailer or something, or as DLC. Come on, they're really picky about those. They get mad at Global FGO when they show new JP stuff. Really? Wow, okay. I mean, I know places be strict about certain things, but that's actually one of the craziest things I've seen people be strict about. Okay. Wow. Shit. Okay. Gonna have to think about how I do that. As in global FGOCCs. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wow, they really get mad at the CC just for that? That's ridiculous. And again, it's like, it's the game. You're the one who decides if you watch it or not. You don't have to. That's on you if you click the video. That's not on them for wanting to like give it to other people who actually want to know, but just don't have the time or effort or the money to play the game. They're really annoying about it. Damn, they really sound annoying about it. Okay, well that's just something I have to figure out in the long term, but again, that's even if I get to the true end. Okay, just remind me about this when I ever actually get to the series. Just in case, because y'all know how forgetful I am. And it's not our fault we had to wait 2 years. Exactly! After Lika's appearance, there's old memories. It's been a long time since she last saw a child. But for the reason, the old woman rambles on about her family. And don't let our Mayor Max fool you with that big burly look of his. He's a good man at heart. Rather romantic, actually. As if she's been doing all the talking, she offers an apologetic smile. Listen to me rambling on. Once I start talking, I just can't seem to stop. It's okay, ma'am. I enjoy listening to you. Let's talk about you instead. Where did you live before? Babylonia. The woman seems to be taken aback by the answer, especially flickering with surprise, but she's not the pride forever. My dad's really good to me. He always says he just wants me to grow up safe and happy. He used to be very busy, but he still bring me little gifts after work. He taught me how to draw. Told me he wanted to be a manga artist when he was younger, but life just got in the way. Then Mom got sick, and after that, Dad never smiled again. Around the hospital room flickers back into her memory. It's a familiar place to her. And after that, friendly woman assumes the girl's really reminiscing about something sad and moves to comfort her, and Lika suddenly bolts outside. Panic flashed across Lika's face. But not just panic, something deeper, darker. Anybody, I've always spoiled myself for OC4. Wow. Primal terror, rising from the depths of her mind like a creature clawing its way out of the abyss. It is her heart threatening to pull her under. Then her foot catches on a stone and she tumbles. She barely registers the pain. So she curls herself into the ground, expression hollow yet true dread. What happened after that? She finds her memories like a faded canvas, blurred beyond recognition. How did I get to the Babel Tower? Person in the hospital bed. Was it Mom or me? And these are questions and chills down her spine. Fear finally consumes her completely. Okay. A short while earlier, before meeting with the human commander, Dante found Virgil. How did you get here? I have no explanation. I simply appeared in midair without cause. Go back to PGR again. Let's go, Ishmael. Nice. Just like me. Can you use Yamato to open a portal back? The anniversary banner? Oh, right. Yeah. And get another copy of for SSO, the standard banner. Gotcha. Portal's unstable in this place. Looks like we'll have to rely on those Babylonia folks for now. Also, that little girl. I sensed it as well. Oh, was she the one brought back to life by his project? That'd be interesting. Alright, let me actually check. It's too bad the weapons aren't discounted too. I thought that would have been nice, but then again, I guess we already at least get the discount for rolling the collab characters and getting a free one after that, so I guess it's like, at least we have something. Ooh, there we go. Immortal Justice. At a casting SDT, Sound Inferno or SDT Final Judgment, base damage of QTE during battle increases by 1000%? Base damage of Devil Sword Dante, Dr. Faust, and Balrog increases by 100%. Base damage of Dance Macabre and Real Impact cast full DT increased by 100%. Wow.
Looking for a fight? I'm on fire right now.
Hey, let's go. What's Virgil's gonna be? I'm quite curious. What happens if I get him to double S3? Okay, the storm approaching. The approaching storm. Doppelganger's joint attacks gain 200% extra damage bonus. After Judgment Cut and is cast, QTE Judgment Cut falls base damage will increase down to... Oh, okay. Damn. That's actually really insane. But again, it's like I still have to figure out what memories I even equip to these guys anyway. That I do not know. So hence why it's like the stats are very low. Until I figure it out. Do I have anything here for now? Alright, this is just this stuff. Nothing too serious. I do like this new Ishmael skin though. Very nice. I mean, I probably wouldn't pull for it. Still. Virgil have 4 Patron to con. Really? Okay. But let me see if I even have a pattern. For Dante, it's a 4-piece Shakespeare 2 card. Ah! To get Dante and do a fire damage ignition damage for 7 rounds. Ah, okay. Let me see if I even have that. Oh, okay, I do. What the hell? Oh, right, yeah, because he's physical, right? Ah, okay. Let me see if I have enough. Would it be 1, 2, 3, and 5 for Patton, and then 4 and 6 for Cody? For Virgil, then? Let me even see if I have enough. Oh, no, I do. Wait, why the hell did I even have this? Wait, when did I sign this, and for what reason? I guess maybe I just had an extra one for someone that I hadn't used yet. Okay, so... You know what, I'm gonna use my mouse, make this faster. Okay, so 1, 2... And then 3... And I do have... Wait, do I have a copy of Con? No, I do not. Damn it. Okay, fine. I'll just at least put 5. Do I have a 6? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. As long as I put something. I did the other way. Wait, what other way? Virtual is 2, 4, 5, 6, and 1 tweak. Oh, okay. Does it matter which one I do it as? Because Grey Raven had the other way, but I don't think it mattered. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so Dante, y'all said, would potentially be 4-piece Shakespeare and 2 Cody. Okay. Do I even have a Shakespeare? I don't think I do. I think I already used mine. I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's see. Hyson, Diesel, Listed, Flamel. Which one is Shakespeare again? Oh wait, no. Get this one, right? No, that's the Vinci. What the hell? Then which one was Shakespeare again? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, but it's the same set I used for BRS. Use Rowland. Okay. Name for Virgil's resonance, you have upper resonances on precision attack, the ones with attack and crit, and for lower resonance signature, move level. Well, I mean, yeah, that does make sense, honestly. Let me actually see. Which one was Shakespeare again? I just want to make sure for when I get that later. I'm obviously not going to do it now because I don't really have the resource. Oh, right. This. Well, actually, I guess I do have enough. I'm going to do Norman. Alright. Thank you for showing up, Name Ben. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, my ass kicked. Yeah, I'm going to wish you the best of luck. Okay, so get this, this, and this. There we go. I need 4 and 6 of Cody for both. Let's see if I can afford both. I probably can't, but I'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't have enough of it. That's fine. I'm just at least just putting it just to have it on. And then I can work on that shit later. So let's see. Here. My next goal is to get my resonance for New Bianca. Oh yeah, I did actually see gameplay of her. I was like, I'm not gonna be like too impressed by Bianca, right? Because like Stigmata was good, but I wasn't too crazy about it. But then when I actually saw it, like what it really does, I'm like, oh my god, I need her. And I'm like, fuck, I'm already doing this for Dante and Virgil. Now I have to think about saving up for her as well. It's like, fuck me. I love to see Bianca. No, yeah, to be fair, it's like I am always interested in learning more about Bianca. Not only merely because she has Saber's VA, but just like in general. I just hope that whatever they do with like her story, whether it's a floating record or actual main story, I hope they do her more justice than the Stigmata story. Because, like I said, it wasn't the best story. I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but there were definitely some flaws and like the logic and whatever. But again, it's like this is like a fantasy or a sci-fi game, so it's like it's not always going to be completely 100% believable with like all the logic and stuff, but it's like compared to the other chapters that happened right after hers, it's like it just didn't make the cut compared to all those. So it was good. I did like the horror movie aspect of it, considering that she's a film. No, that's the thing, it's like that's the thing. I like the horror aspect. It's just the stuff with like the ray tracer or whatever they call it and everything. And the stuff with Chica, I don't know. It's just, I didn't feel like they did that great of a job with that part specifically. But yeah, the horror aspect, I did like that. It brought a different kind of twist to like just the normal sense of danger, survival, you know? Finally acknowledge your love for movies in the new trend. Really? Interesting. Okay, whose do I want to focus on? I'll probably do. She kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like if she had been brought up at least before, like even as like a background character, I could have at least felt more attached to it. But then when they put it for Bianca out of nowhere, I just couldn't really feel for it. You know, that's just how it was. Wasn't the story Bianca enough for us to care about? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's not that I don't want to. It's just it wasn't the best execution for trying to bring her up into this. You know. Alright, so I can work on that later. So we'll continue with the story for now. Yeah, why do I keep doing that? I can just press on here. To Babel Tower. But yeah, I just hope for this next Bianca one, they go levels above. Because the transition from Vera, when we went to Atlantis, and then Vera when it came to dealing with Lloyd, that was like it's what I thought was one of the peak chapters to this is new peak chapter. That's how it's like, I want that scale for Bianca. I really do. I don't want to pull it for Selena last second. I mean, to be fair, I love using Selena as my physical. Bianca Sigmata, she's alright. She gave me the numbers I needed compared to like Alpha, like the first version of her, but it's like Selena is she's just way better to use for me personally for my physical team. So it's like, for me, she definitely was worth it, even though I barely know shit about Selena. Next morning, everyone gathers on the outskirts of town. I mean, the Lloyd stuff works because we saw Lloyd and Vera going into the... Oh, damn it, that's right, I need to do an interlude stream. I keep forgetting to do this. Well, then again, I guess I have been focused with, like, catching up the main story, doing floating records, and preparing for the collab that I didn't have time for it. But yeah, it's hard to top Lusum. Yeah. To believe surviving Lusum is the greatest chapter out there. No, it definitely is. That's without a doubt, but it's like, there are chapters that it's like, they can, like, either, like, get close to it, or, like, they can match it, but I don't think any is just gonna, like, top it for a while. I mean, maybe they could, but I don't know. But, like, Chico feels like she came out of no. Yeah. But again, it's like, we'll just have to see how that goes. Again, I'm just hoping they do better for her. Who can survive at Lusum? It's a tragedy. Oh, yes. Yeah. It really was. That was hard. It really was. Didn't expect what happened. Yeah, seriously. 3 vehicles will go with you to Babel Tower, all fully stocked with ammunition and supplies. Thanks. The mayor's looking for me, probably to discuss evacuation plans. You need anything, just talk to Sandfox. We caught a break and lose. Nah, seriously. It was like, you dived in, you needed to go through all of it. I think that was like a 7-hour stream too, I think. I don't remember if I did like 1 or 2 scenes for it, but that was like... Oof. If one more finally did it and people got upset. Oh, yeah, sure. Alright, let's move out. According to the coordinates, the Babel Tower should be just ahead. Snowflakes, yeah, seriously. Not true Kuro gamers? Nah, they really are. It's like, y'all need to know the difference between it. It's like, what's the problem if they make a chapter as good as that, okay? Like, they can still have their uniqueness and be just as... They finally killed the king. Seriously! It's like, that's why I don't understand. It's like... Let me kill that up. The Babel Tower is gone. For your group, as far as the eye can see, lies nothing but ruins. Nah, there's definitely something here. I can feel it. The demon's right here. Some kind of deceptive trick. Can we break through it, force? I think it was like Frolova, right? That's who like everyone was talking about. It's like they're kind of like in between about it, right? Or are we talking about something else for like Wawa? What's the punishing virus concentration? The concentration ahead. I don't think it's for... No, yeah, it is for Lova. Yeah. And that's the thing, it's... Yeah. That's the thing, it's like, dude, y'all know Kuro... Or that Woa is supposed to be like a serious story, right? That's the point. It's not everyone gets the happy ending. Like, don't get me wrong, I love happy endings as much as the next guy. But... in a game, or in the storytelling like that, where it's like, they deal with really hitting you in the feels, someone was gonna have to be that person eventually. Someone was gonna have to be the cutoff. Like, logically, someone was gonna have to be that person. It's just a matter of time. And I think Frolova was just the right character, because again, she was just kind of bordering between the lines as to like, was she savable or was she not? I have no problem them killing banner characters. Like, there's a reason everyone remembers HI3 Himiko. Exactly! That's why Himiko will always be my favorite. Or, no, she'll be tied as my favorite in Honkai Impact 3rd, overall. Tied with her will always be Alicia, my other one and only. But, y'all know what I mean? It's like, that's why it always hits hard. That's why whenever you see that whole cutscene with her, I always shed a tear, no matter what. Plus, either redo Final Lesson and HSR. They better not. They better not. It was perfect the way they did in HI3. They already messed up Honkai Star Rail too much that if they try it and they fail, I will never forgive them. Like, I won't accept it. I really won't. But I want Hoyoverse to do that again. They need to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do want the emotional impact to be there. But, look, they've already messed up with the storytelling by adding too many extra things with the Amphorius thing. And then with the Honkai Star Rail collab story just being dog shit. I really don't want them to mess up something to the level of Himiko Final Lesson feels. You know? Because that's important to me. That's been since, like, even before I started streaming. So I really don't want it to happen. Your Honkai PC game is saying they need to shake up their story. They really do. They can't just make it, like, all hugs, sunshines, rainbows, and unicorns. This is pacing problem. HSR and noise, it really does. March Evil now, by the way. I did see that. And I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of not a fan. Not the fact that she turns evil, but with like how she looks. Like, I just feel like they didn't have to work too much. They just had to put in like something kind of akin to it, like a Goffy Lolita type of a fit. And nothing else too crazy. Like, I'm not expecting her to be like Alicia form, Hersher form, or anything like that. But, I don't know. That's also just felt kind of playing it safe to me. And don't even get me started on what they did with Don Hong. Like, it really feels like they barely did anything with his. And that's why it's like, if they try to do Final Lesson, and they barely put any work into it, like they've done with everything else so far, I'm gonna be too pissed. It really will. I wonder who the yeah. Going, they need to do something to salvage their story. Penacony wasn't my favorite. People said that was me. Nah, that's the thing. It's like, that's the thing. Penacony, it had its moments. I can admit that. Adventuring was definitely a lot of the hype, and so was Acheron. But everything else, it wasn't really too much. Fireflies at least was also kind of good as well, from a certain perspective. But it's like, I wouldn't say overall Penacony was peak. And I mean, it's like, I played a good amount of like these story things to like grab my attention too much. It's like, after you take time to reflect and think back on certain things, it's like, you'll be like, this arc will be like memorable for me forever. And then in some places, like, these parts were nice, but that doesn't mean that arc was the best. You feel? It's like how you think about it like for Bleach or One Piece or Naruto or Dragon Ball or whatever. But it's nice, it's got moments, but it took too long to get there for me to care. Nah, I understand. I can agree with that too. Especially when they didn't have to skip button before. Okay. This is officially feels so much better. Says fair. Says for Selena? Nah, it does. It does. It really takes Selena to another level. But anyway, now that we got through all that. I did enjoy Acheron's story though? Nah, same. But that's what I mean, is like, they can make good stuff for Honkai Star Rail. But they just need to take it up a notch. Stop thinking mediocre is best. Or stop thinking that only a little effort is enough. Go above that. Try to get more people back into your stuff. Because there's already been a dropout for like a lot of people. Just because it's like, it feels like that level of peak just can't be reached anymore. Like, sure, we have technically Alicia coming back, but aside from that, it's like, can you really be too hyped about anything else for Amphorius right now, without being all caught up in the story? That's just what I'm saying. Nothing has met that level in years. Exactly. Going, Bellabog was great. Nah, I also did enjoy Bellabog, because again, it dealt with the politics of a different world. And like, actually like changing the world, not only with just fighting, you know? And the whole thing with Cocolia. Can we really get anything like the Elysian Realm story arc in Honkai Impact 3 Honkai Star? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. Like, I saw what they were trying to do in Amphorius. They're trying to make it like that. But honestly, it just doesn't work. Because like, at least you had sometimes some leisure in the Elysian Realm that you got to know more about the characters like Cosma, Griseo, Yai Sakura, and them. Like the other ones that you didn't really know too much about, and also like Sue and them from your interactions. But like, with all of them dropping like flies everywhere, and now them just like coming back, it's like you don't really have like too much engagement to like characters like Midday, Tribby, Anaxa, and all them. Like, only some of the ones from Amphoreus are memorable to me. Like, Phynon, Castoris, I guess Anaxa, sure. And, honestly, that's it. That's honestly my most memorable members of the flame chasing journey from Amphoreus that's like I enjoyed about them really and like was so engaged with. All the others, not really to that level. And like at least they did kind of make a comeback with Griseo later on in Honkai Impact 3rd Part 1, which I really did appreciate. She did kind of need her own closure in some way, being the youngest member of the group of the Flame Chasers. But that's what I mean, is like, I just don't really see them actually being able to do that with the way that they've kind of like drawn the outline for the story for Amphoreus. And again, y'all know I played the entirety of Part 1 for Honkai Impact 3rd, and I'm still doing Honkai Impact 3rd Part 2, so y'all know I have a good sense of the story. Not the best sense, I definitely won't say that, but at least a good enough to know about like what Hoyoverse is capable of and what they should be doing as opposed to what they are doing. You feel? If I was just Kevin if he screamed a lot more? Nah, I could definitely see that. Part 1 truly was the better part of the Gacha story. Nah, it really was. Personally speaking, it looks much more Captiverse subplot. Oh, yeah. True. Anyway, finally back to the story. Sorry about that, but like, had to voice all that out. The concentration ahead is indeed slightly higher than the surrounding areas, but it's quite mild. So for normal attack, or normal levels. Really? Good. It's sad when the Evangelion collab is still their best collab. Yeah, that is true, because it's like, Fischl barely had anything. Sparkle, that one little, like, picture at the end of, like, a chapter in Part 2, and, like, nothing else. Like, really? Really? But that's what I mean, it's like, they have the potential. They could do it if they put their minds to it. But just because they have millions, they think they don't need to anymore. They really should. Like, can we get a hashtag make Hoyo great again? Come on. Forget the MAGA stuff. Focus on the Hoyo great again. Come on. We need it. Especially me as a Honkai enjoyer. Your weapon shaped like a rocket launcher from one of the support vehicles. Support force brought some Omega weapons. According to Alpha's previous conjecture, the Mirror Demon may have been an agent-level enemy. Perhaps worth attempting to use a Omega weapon against it. Every collab I played has embedded in HSR's collab. Nah, yeah, I can definitely see that, because look, even Azure Lane, and that's technically, it's not like an arrow game, but it can be a bit of like an edgy like game. It's like, they at least try to put some stuff with like the stuff for like To Love Ru, Atelier Yumiya, Atelier Ryza. It may not have voice acting and all that stuff, but it's like, at least they're kind of trying with that. Hell, they even had a Black Rock Shooter collab, and I had both Black Rock Shooter and Dead Master on that too. So it's like, what are they doing? Like, those guys can do all that other stuff. Y'all can barely do decent when you're with Fate. Like, your reputation being on the line for that, and you can't even, like, reach the bar, the minimum that they have of expectations. For HBR's Angel Beats collab made me tear up. BRS was a blast. Grand Summoners, better Fate collab. Really? Mega equipped warhead propels through the air before detonating with a deafening blast. It's like colliding with a visible wall in the distance. Smoke dissipated and jagged ruptures hang suspended in midair, such as warping the light that around it. So that's its game. Hiding behind mirrors. No wonder it's called the Mirror Demon. Santa Fox, let's give it a few more hits. Copy. Born Force memories bring out the remaining mega weapons, launching multiple warheads simultaneously. After this explosion, the opening widens enough for vehicles to pass through, revealing the full view of the Babel Tower. Hey Knight, what's going on? Grand Summoners had 6 Fate characters, a 3-part story, and it was 2 months. Really? Because I mean, I know Grand Summoners is like, they have a lot of collabs, don't they? But it's like, they had 6 fake characters? And we only got 2 in HSR? And Kuhulin was just there but didn't do anything? Come on, what the hell? Seriously, Hoya, what you doing, man? Hey, join the update? Yeah, I definitely am. Cylindrical Tower, she in red tide aggregates loot in the distance. I'm an aspire that draws everyone's gaze. Above it, the swarms of hetero creatures wheel through the air, as a stripping of palpable malice. The punishing virus concentration is rapidly increasing. Let's move. Whoa, that's some arena. Grand Summers is actually having a free ring collab right now. Damn! Yeah, because that's what I thought. It's like, doesn't Grand Summers like have collabs with like so many other animes? Like, what was it? Did they have one like for Slime or something, or for Soul Love? I don't even remember anymore. I just know they have a decent amount of collabs. But did you see the 1K St. Chords for FGO's 10th anniversary? Yeah, I heard about that. I saw that from like a couple of YouTube videos. I'm like, are they for real? Yeah, they had collabs all the time. Ah, because Grand Summoners, right? I see. That actually makes sense to me. But yeah, I saw about that. So what exactly is about like the 1000 St. Chords for FGO's 10th anniversary? I kind of don't remember how that works. Did they get collabs all the time? Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I figured that was the case. 1000 chord for 10th anniversary is crazy. Sure, yeah. Do we have a date for that yet, or no? I just remember hearing that it's like, they're gonna have that. Imagine you get 1000 St. chord and then you end up hitting pity with it. Oh, that would hurt. I'd cry. Like, seriously, I actually would cry if that happened. Like, honestly, I probably would tear up. I'd probably scream to the heavens. Like, I wouldn't smash my computer, but I'd probably smash something. Speak me who didn't get any some type of medicine. Oh yeah, did you see that they came out with like a Melusine Lancer figure to come out next year, I think? I think it was like of her final ascension, if I remember correctly. And I'm just hoping the Limbus type Arcanite collab is also Oh, that's right, I have to get back to Arknights at some point. I keep forgetting that's a thing, but I never got it. Managed to get Zerctoria and Oberon. Nice! But yeah, I'm just trying to save for Tiamat now, so that's my main focus. Need to hop on FGO again, finish some. But again, do we know when the 1000 St. Quartz is? Like, is that just for JP, or is that talking about like NA and like when or not? Like, it's fine if it's like it has it. I'm just curious if they talk about it. People from Babylonia. Marked a group of constructs, 2 wired men in long coat stand, conspicuously apart. It's in 2 years for us. Freaking course. Well, I'm not surprised. But again, at least we get it. Got Oberon, MP2, Toliko, MP1 Bakatoria. Ah, okay. But now, 10th anniversary is JP only. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that actually makes sense then. To look up how to get it on JP. You need to wait 2 years for those styles. I know. But I mean, to be fair, that many more servants will come out by then. So it's like, you'll have time to think about who you really need to use it for. I guess. To the bright side, we have Clairvoyance EX. Yeah. One day, the sons of Sparta. I should have known that other demons would also come to this world. Its eyes never something as ever calls the sight. 2 sons of Sparta locked in battle within the demon world. Back then, it was just a nameless demon among Hell's legions. Now it's claimed power beyond its former wretchedness. But it's too late now. Even the sons of Sparta cannot stop the power of demons merged with the Ascension Network. Moreover, I still hold a trump card. The emaciated man turns, his gaze locking onto the figure illumining the shadows within an aura of seeming darkness. White hair, dark blue coat, face identical to Virgil's. A being forged from memories and the red tide. Mirror images are always interesting, aren't they? Thomas, who can no longer be called human, waves his hand in a gentle motion. His command is form a header creatures training in the air surge forward, having tide descending onto the snow group. Kill them all. Need no survivors. Having done all this, the man stands motionless, save when he is in imminent battle, eagerly awaiting the coming symphony. Agonized screams and header creature shrieks. The deep within, the flickering consciousness still struggles. Its feeble resistance irritates him. Silence, human. Your will is utterly powerless against my power. The next moment, a splitting pain lances through its head. His body crumples to the ground as it faces twists in agony. He's spinning over. Sorry about that. I was just talking for so long I need some water. I think Kuro Games nailed a collab. Sure, Cyberpunk for WoW will be great. Yeah, honestly, like, with how this is going, it's like, I'd be surprised that they can somehow fuck up Cyberpunk. Like, I'm not saying it's like, it's not allowed to not be peak, but it's like, I'd find it hard for them to tank that collab. That's what I mean. If they did, that would be something, but... I mean, just from the two collabs, like, if you include this, with what I've done in PGR, it's already looking great to me. Yeah. Great, like, DPS is waunchy. Ah, gotcha. That's Dante beside you gazing in the distance. Anything wrong, Dante? I think someone's up there, at the top. I'm a fucking dictator, ain't dictating. Yeah, Shukra can sometimes be like, unless... That's the thing, it's like, I still need to roll for her signature weapon, because I can't do the damage I really want her to do. So I always have to switch off from Chushukra to Wanchi, and then back and forth when I use the Ice Team on PPC. Lee? He quickly transforms his composite armament into sniper mode and peers through the scope at the top of the tower. There is indeed someone there, a resemblance to Thomas from our intel. I got a similar devil arm that can transform to 666 different modes. Shut up already. Header creatures are on the move. They're closing in. Your demon knows we're here. Ready for combat. Hard to do Shuko's rotation without her sig? Nah, it really is. It's so unfortunate too. Cause like, I just got her to double as like a couple weeks ago. It's like, yeah, it still isn't enough unless I get her signature. But then again, I guess there aren't too many occasions where I have to use my Ice Team, so I guess I am grateful for that. Like, at least it's like a lot of the times it's asking for like my physical team or my my fire team. Fortunately, Dark did not do that great of a job this week, but that's whatever. And that's probably why it's like they're bringing out the new Bianca with like the Dark element, right? Because now it's like when I use Lamia and Lilith. Like, I tried using it on the, that Ishmael projection from in a PPC. It was like, I was just doing so bad. Like, the numbers just really were not there regardless of which team I used. In Ishmael, I have her signature. So do I have it for Lilith, but it's like, I just can't. Darkest potato? Nah, it really is. That's why it's like, that's probably why they send this new Bianca for Dark, right? It's like, honestly, considering what I've seen from like her moveset demonstration and gameplay, I'm actually kind of glad we're getting a new DPS. Because like Dark is really hard to like really do good on nowadays. With mounted machine gun was the life, bullets ripping through the horde of terror creatures. Three transport vehicles lurch forward, tires grinding through gore and shattered limbs as they fight for every inch of ground. As the creatures grow in number, Grey Raven leaps into the fray and begins to eliminate the enemies. Battle rages on, now your group has covered half the distance to the Babel Tower. We can't keep this up. We're running low on ammo. As far as we can go. 3 vehicles ground to a hold immobilized, and this way's a header creatures swarm towards you, cutting off any path to the Babel Tower. Support force, you can evacuate from here. Turn to look at your companions, /do the order shout. Everyone else, prepare to break through. We need a path. Lee, get ready for maximum output. I can't decide who I like to play with more. Virgil makes my sword fighting side happy, but Dante's gun stuff is super fun. If it was me, and again, this is just me, I would say Virgil, because at least it's like you can do a lot with his sword, but it's like, supposedly to me, there's not much you can do with his guns. Or, like, you don't get to do a lot of the gun stuff, compared to, like, when you use his sword as, like, his fists, but again, that's just me personally. But then again, Dante does have his ups too, so. No need for that. Just stay behind me. Virgil, time to show them what we're made of. You don't get to order me around. Fierce winds howl, billowing their coats as Dante and Virgil stand side by side, shaken. I alone am enough to handle this situation. I'll let you have all the fun to yourself. Try to keep up. You can't. I won't wait for you. Clear cloud now. You feeling confident, huh? Let's see who makes it to the tower's gates first. The particles in the twines probably around the two half-teams. Then, a powerful shockwave explodes outward, hurling hetero creatures back like ragdolls. Even appearance vanishes without a trace, giving way to devilish forms as they're straight from the depths of hell. It sheaves the sword as a blue spherical domain envelops the space around it. I'll cut through everything. The Judgment Canet is unleashed, countless slashes carved through the air, leaving only Dante untouched. Each blade mark twists space itself, shattering it like fractured glass, taking apart every outer creature within its domain. Now I lead by one. I haven't even said start yet. Two half-teamers charge toward the Babel Tower simultaneously, compared to the remaining header creatures with relentless speed. Stay close to him. Spell. And that's that. Wasn't so tough after all. Thanks to Dante and Virgil's overwhelming power and their transform states, the group arrives safely at the foot of the Babel Tower. Commandant, the header creature's attack is weakening. There appears to be some kind of mystical barrier before the tower. Header creatures grow eerily still, attacks ceasing entirely as they're bound by some unseen command. Their attacks have stopped. Is it because there's no need to continue? An open invitation. Very confident of Mirror Demon. The path ahead won't be an easy one, it seems. Ridiculous. Towering gates of Babel stand wide open, gaping maw, demonic and foreboding, so inviting the guests to step into the abyss. Dante stretches leisurely on the spot, speaking with his confidence. Either way, moving forward is our only meaningful option. I don't think anyone here wants to turn back and swat more of these pesky bats, right? Bug extermination could be a real buzzkill. After Dante shrugs his shoulders, takes a lead to the gateway. Top of the Babel Tower. The Mirror Demon, now in full control of Thomas's body, watches coldly as the team steps through its domain. Ordinary header creatures can only achieve so far, as expected. However, a special surprise awaits you next. Enjoy. By the time you reach the top, how much strength would you have left to face me? The keys of the Babel Tower swings shut behind the group, cutting off the clamor of the header creatures outside. As the last sliver of daylight vanishes, the interior is left in near darkness, illuminated only by the erratic flicker of candlelight Dim colored glow of arched stained glass windows. Looking around, a hollow chill lingers in the air. Gotta say, the owner of this tower really went all out on the decor. The tower's vast circular chamber stretches before you. Its perimeter lined with identical curved doorways spaced at even intervals. No visible path upward. These doors, do we need to investigate them one by one? The path upward must be behind one of these doors. Then let's bust them all open. That Dante casually opens the door beside him. Hey! The air suddenly falls silent. Bullets are chambered, blades unsheathed. His vigilance reaches peak in this moment. Even Dante catches himself realizing his earlier actions were quite rash. The door creaks open, a hazy mirror appears before everyone. Dante's silhouette, framed against the doorway, twists eerily in the reflection. Steps closely inspecting the mirror, only to find nothing and turn back to the rest of you. Just some boring mirror trick. Just then, the shattered glass splits the air behind them. The ghost of a grin flickers across Dante's face as he draws ebony and ivory, quickly spinning around to take aim. Ah, great! Nice, Dante. Would have had SS3 Virtual and Triple S Dante if I didn't get Lucia's wedding skin. That might next objective Selena's wedding skin. Hey, I mean, to be fair, Lucia's wedding skin looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, unfortunately, I won't be able to pull for her because, again, just gonna focus on Dante and Virgil stuff and then have to save up for Bianca. But hey, you can't deny that it's not a great skin. Jack? Someone's faster now. Seems so beautiful, likes my phone on. Really? Wow. But again, it is great scenery though. Phantom blue energy swirls and solidifies it into mirage blades, curling toward the header creature as it claws free from the shattered mirror. Blade strikes true, pinning it firmly to the wall. Come on, you know I could have handled that. Listen, man. I simply don't want to hear that word from you. That word? Oh, what he was gonna finish saying. Lots of Virgil fans got hit by Alpha's Kiri Tsubaki. Oh, yeah. I love her Tsubaki skin. It is so cool. I actually ordered the figure. It's gonna release on September, and I am so hyped for it. Is this some kind of magical spell? These words off in the distance can't help but cast curious glances at Dante and Virgil. Actually, I'm curious about that too. Listen guys, you got it all wrong. There's no magical spell like that. My half-demon brothers have already demonstrated various extraordinary abilities, piquing everyone's curiosity. I've been meaning to ask about your transformation. Oh, that's a Sin Devil trigger form. After all, Virgil and I are half demons, you know. The group continues to open doors one by one, eliminating any header creatures that appear behind them while communicating. An upward staircase finally found. Commandant, it's here. Just then Virgil steps in front of Lymph. Back up. Something's wrong. This warning comes not a second too soon. A blood-curdling howl rips through the air and a blur of black shadow explodes from the curved staircase, edging over at terrifying speed. But a red figure moves even faster. Creature cleaves through the air, striking the head of a creature midway and hurling it backward through the force. Now that's what I call jackpot. Of course. Virgil's definitely gonna try to kill him later. For the real pain for DMC fans are that ones that will not only max out Dante and Virgil, but buy their pets max too. Yeah, fair. Find the correct gate. I mean, wouldn't it be the one in green? Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna go through all the wrong doors first. Just for fun. Look, I'm gonna answer all the wrong doors, okay? I wanna have fun with this. Oh, shit. There we go. Like, seriously, you're not having fun with this, then why are you even playing the game? Ah, shit, I couldn't dodge that. Wonderful. Okay, time to answer the next wrong door. Stigmata is retired for... Like I said, I'm gonna be answering the wrong doors on purpose. Why the fuck would I not have fun with this? Oh, here we go. Oh,
It's showtime!
there we go.
Let me show you what I've got.
Oh, here we go. This is the gun thing you were talking about. Oh, that is actually kind of fun to do. I get what you mean. And hyper release shit up about rules for no reason. Shut up about rules. Look, I get about the mirror, but I want to answer wrong. Besides, it's a great time to practice with them now. Alright. Nope.
Go to hell!
And
It's over.
weird slash. Hey. Get over here.
Go to hell! It's over.
Now you die.
Alright, how many more doors? Okay, one more wrong door. Alright, what's this for? The upper room? Nice. Alright, good. I think that's the last door I can mess up now. Nope. Bitch.
Now you die. This
There we go.
now you
And now, the finisher. Ooh, that was cool. No, dang it, I could have got that. There we go. Switch.
is out.
There we go.
Now you die.
Nice. Traveling with my club. Gotta love it. There we go. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to find the stairs now? Never mind. Alright, come on. Yeah, it appears to be similar to the previous form. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, Lucia. I got this. Okay, y'all can be different enemies? Come on. Okay, that looks like they can't probably put too many things against this.
Go to hell!
Oh shit. There
Now
we
you
go.
die.
Now do this. Nope. I'm trying to do this.
shall
Thank
die.
you.
Go to hell! Go to hell! It's over. Go to hell! It's over.
Now you die.
My turn now.
You shall die.
Go to hell! It's over.
Alright, good. Now for the next round, though. Because that's the right one, obviously. Like I said, I'm gonna have fun with this. God damn it. Why isn't the right trigger thing working? Ah, maybe it's my controller again.
Now you die.
Oh, there we go. Why?
Now you die. Too slow. Too slow. You
Oh, there
shall
we go.
die.
No, I guess it just wasn't really fully charged yet.
My turn now.
Alright, back to dungeon.
And now, I'm gonna play with you.
Let's keep it going.
Let me show you what I've got. Hell yeah! Let me show you what I've got. Now the fun begins. Go back to hell.
Hey, look, it's Fenrir again, right? Ah, I remember this guy. Oh, fuck this.
Now the fun.
Ah, damn. Thought I hit it right on
Let me
top.
show you what I've got.
Show me the money.
Hell yeah!
Gotcha.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this.
There we go. Entrance one.
Go. Now the
Ah,
fun.
that's it. Ooh. Ow.
Go back to hell.
Hey.
Finish.
Nope. Come on. There we go. Come on. Like we're saying, anything's out. That's the last one. Whew. This man's such a pain to deal with. Sanford's holsters his gun, watches the distant Henry creature plummets to the ground. They're escorting Xanthus' group to Babel Tower, the support force begins their return train toward New Oakland. Blizzard, take inventory of our combat supplies. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm already on it. Lost contact with Xanthus' group as they entered the tower. Wonder if everything's okay. They got it. Not our drawer for a What the hell? Why are you stuttering all of a sudden? These bats are back! We swarm of them. In the distance, a swarm of black specks emerge from the direction of the Babel Tower, coalescing into a deceiving dark cloud that devours the sky. But our header creatures search toward the convoy. Stop no time. Ah, boy. We're on a timer now. Prepare to engage. Everyone present knows the truth. Except the numbers, survival's nearly impossible. As the shadow looms closer and the bullets turn through the swarm, the support force members begin to notice something's off. They're not coming after us. 400 creatures sweeps past the convoy, flying straight toward the horizon. The direction is New Oakley. Contact the boss now. Quick, leave anything that's not important. Elders, children, and other non-combatants, get in the cars first. Where are the other task force members? Max watches the townspeople evacuating panic. I hope it's still time for everyone. Thirst for blood. That refuge collapsed to the ground in defiance, form slowly fading away. Not so much as a glance at the fallen foe, Virgil flicked his Yamato to clear the creature's blood before smoothly shooting the blade Do you need to rest, Santos? I'm good. It's the 20th floor. Made some earlier observation of the Babel Tower's height from a distance. Now reached the halfway point. 2 doors left. So clear this floor in one go. See support and push one of the doors open. This is... Behind the door lies a vast space. It's full packed of people standing shoulder to shoulder. Bodies crammed together. Rough estimate puts the number at 2 to 300. Close to the open door, the crowd records in a frantic way, scrambling backward. When their eyes adjust, and they recognize the figures in the doorway, their cries erupt. Are you here to save us? Posing in tatters, their face hollow with hunger and fear. Frail forms betraying days of starvation. Liv, provide emergency treatment. Copy. What happened here? We're residents from conservation areas. Those bats captured us and brought us here. That man in a white lab coat. No, he's no man. He's a demon. Once I saw wings growing out of his body. Calm down. You're safe now. He comes here regularly to take people, drains them dry. Only stops after killing 20 or more. And then mixes his own blood with the red tide, turning into those bad things. Ah, so that's why they kind of feel like hetero creatures, but they're not purely hetero creatures. That makes sense. That's why the Asnet's also kind of like a bit out of place. Because now there are foreign contaminants integrating into the system. That's what Luna's dealing with. There's a pool formed of the red tide inside. Must be where the mirror demon breeds those hetero creatures. No wonder those bats stink like demons. They're barely holding on. Most are showing symptoms of punishing virus infection from going without serum injections for too long. Needing to return to a conservation area for treatment. But they can't leave on their own. Should we leave them behind? We can't battle the mirror demon while escorting all these people. Kidnapped residents fall silent, realizing the upcoming conversation will determine their fate. Spear's eyes are fixed on you. The child, overwhelmed by the heavy silence, lets out a choked sob, only for the member to swiftly clamp a hand over the child's mouth. Lucia, Lee, and Liv. I'll leave the evacuation to you. Dante, Virgil, Alpha, and I will press forward upstairs. Commandant. Against demons, Dante and Virgil are indispensable. Given the Asnet's connections, we'll need Alpha too. Liv, you need to provide treatment to the evacuees. Understood. Lee, establish recon evacuation routes. Roger that. Lucia? Liv and Lee can't keep all the evacuees protected. I need you to lead Grey Raven on this mission. Roger. Commandant, take care of yourself. I will. Let's go, Xanthos. As everyone turns to leave, Lucia calls out to Alpha. Alpha, what is it? Can I trust you? The girl's gaze fixed on Alpha, unwavering. Since when did we become this close? I know what you're gonna say. This time I'll allow it. Then I'll leave command in your care. Alright. Satisfied Ralph with agreement, Lucia turns and walks away. Yeah, because I mean, this is an appropriate way for them to separate. Hetero Creatures of Soul has been ongoing for some time. Fair finds Leica hiding in a corner, and together they head toward the convoy. Why are you hiding here? I'll take you to the convoy. The captain of the support force from Babylonia is looking for you. On the way, she sees a young man carrying an elderly woman from last night toward the convoy, two of them arguing as they go. Grandma, please! Come on, we gotta go right now! Put me down. I'm not leaving. What does it matter, these old bones died anyway? Let those young folks leave as they want. You stay, I'll stay too. Those words spoken, the elderly woman finally stops arguing. Soon after, Fran brings Leica to Bridget and Max, discussing evacuation arrangements. Some fully loaded vehicles have already left. We don't have enough for everyone. That means some of us aren't getting out. You got any other vehicles in town? Everything with wheels is already here. Can't scrounge up anymore. Combat personnel will be the last priority. Civilians come first. See who's willing to stay behind. I'll stay too. Damn. As always, just old man Max. Despite advanced preparations for evacuation, a group of people remained left behind due to shortage of vehicles. See fans' arrival, Max paused the discussion. Babylonian, I brought Lyco. Thanks. Lyco's visibly frightened as she struggles to understand why Fan has brought her here. As in distress, Bridget crouches down and offers a reassuring smile. I'm Bridget, Captain of the Babylonian Support Force. Santos asked me to look after you. These vehicles behind me are our transports. Need to get inside and evacuate with everyone else. What is it? Lyco recalls what happened last night, hesitating for a moment before finally speaking up. I think those hetero creatures are after me. I can... Before Lyco can finish, an explosion resounds in the distance. Transmission from the front line comes through Max's arena. They broke through! Some bad monsters got inside. Lyco faintly makes out several hetero creatures flying in from a distant front line. I'll stop them. Without hesitation, just snaps her tactical tonfas into position and lunges forward. Hetero creatures this time are much stronger. Because of numerous enemies, Bridget manages to hold her own against the onslaught. Struggles to eliminate them quickly. Then a new alarm comes from another part of the front line. Another wave of hetero creatures breach the defensive flooding into the town. Buildings crumble like sandcastles under the relentless assault. Tranquil haven of last night, now living hell. I could watch the scene unfold, her heart twisting with unbearable anguish. Get away from here! So nearby. If anyone knows this, several hundred creatures have crept dangerously close. Like his breath catches, the young man throws himself between his grandmother and the looming threat. Still not enough. She watches the kind-hearted woman from last night and falls to the ground. Ill-timed memories suddenly flood her mind, trying to overtake her focus. Starpoint hospital room, the curtains hang motionless as the doctor with an innocent face delivers regretful news. Beneath the bloodstained white sheets, something lies. What is it? The trembling hand of a middle-aged person enters their view. Fingers twitching toward the fabric, trying to lift away the white covering. Lyco lets out a furious roar as a blinding white light erupts around her. What? This is... The entire town suddenly falls eerily silent as all hetero creatures freeze in midair. As someone had pressed pause on time itself. The moment lasts only briefly before the hetero creatures begin to stir restlessly once more. The shadow of death looms again. Next moment. Thunder roars as lightning flash across the sky. The edge of the rev plate slices through the air. So the hetero creatures went to a position. Looks like we came just in time. Are you alright, ma'am? My man helps the only woman to her feet. She's rushing back toward the scene that's outside relief at the scene. Finally! In the distance, a transport vehicle slowly comes to a halt. Playing the hero again. Bambinata, Leia, reinforce the front line. Simon, take Dark Ares with him. Bridget, update me on the evacuation status. And are you to like to mention the reports? They issue orders without allowing any objections, Vanessa turns to Lyco. Found a flash of white light from her, Vanessa frowned. The lab, where everything started. How are you holding up? The four of you walk along the curved staircase, steadily making your way upward. Don't worry. Power armor's got me covered. Your hand causing slight mechanical clinks from within the power suit, signaling that everything's fine. Which floor are we headed to next? The 38th. Feels like we're close to the top now. The group pushes open the door to the 38th floor while chatting casually. A lab. Inside the circular chamber, tangled cables computer terminals fill the space. At its heart, a cylindrical device stands as crimson crystals formed and a bunch of fires crept outward, while data is still displayed on some of the screens. Nothing like what we've seen. What do you think, Xanthos? Which is expected. Based on intel you gathered, Thomas was conducting space-time research, which would require a dedicated facility. The Mirror Demon isn't likely to change its lair. This tower was most likely constructed by modifying the original laboratory. This is where Thomas conducted his experiments, where everything started. I need to back up Thomas's data while we're here. I hope you return to your world, and we wait for you to finish the backup. The Mirror Demon won't just stand by and watch while we gather information. Which means someone's gotta scout ahead. Right this, Virgil turns to open a large door, heading up without a backward glance. Don't want to be left behind. Dante strides after him. Well, looks like we're up. The two half demons disappear into shadows, only you and Alpha remain. Aren't you going up with them? Lean forward into the storage device in the lab computer, asking in a hushed voice. I promised Lucy I'd take care of you. These words, silence fills the room. Sons of Sparta soon reach the next floor. This floor lacks the familiar ring of doors. Instead, it opens into a vast domed chamber with a single passage leading upward. At the heart of the space stands a hetero creature. His presence radiates menace, more powerful than any they've encountered before. Things are getting interesting. Ah man, it's the space one again. I hate this thing. Ooh. I was about to say, why not? Ow.
Let me show you what I've got. Take this.
I'm trying to say, why am I flying?
Finish.
There we go. Oh my god, you dodged me. What a bitch.
Jackpot.
Alright, switch.
Go to hell.
Oh. There we go.
Now you
Go to hell.
it's over.
Alright, switch.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
Oh my god, you bitch. Let me finish my combo.
Not bad.
I said, let me finish my combo. Fuck you.
Go to hell.
Oh, unless it's on fire. Thank god.
Now you die.
Dude, my devil trigger work.
And now, jackpot.
There we go. See, why can't I roll on my devil trick with you, but I can't do it with them? Yeah,
Let me show you what I've got. It's showtime. Jackpot.
There we
shall
go.
die.
Ah, at least I pulled off an ult. Jesus. Ooh, what's this song? Cool song. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to fight on the stage. Well, that was quick. I thought I'd have to go out to something crazy. But damn, I'm still only getting S's. I want to get triple S. I have to do better next time. Oh, and that was the end of the chapter. I mean, it kind of seems like we're getting close to the end, but I don't think it's gonna be that quick. I think maybe I'll save this for next, because I'll be honest, I kind of want to stream this tomorrow and continue. Let me see what this Charleston record looks like. Oh wow, so Mirror Virgil, Honora Luya. I see. Damn, Honora Luya was a tough opponent. Oh, I see. Yeah, skin for that. Oh, so that's what you got. Whew. All right. Damn, it's honestly pretty fun so far. Like, I really am enjoying this. Again, seeing like all of Grey Raven finally working together again. Finally, I thought they were gonna pull the same shit where it's like Lucia and Alpha were only gonna be involved in, not Lee and Liv. Like, I know it wasn't really for the combat that they were involved in, but just to see them in the story, you know. So at least it was something for me. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream for today, everybody. I think I did a good amount. And again, I kind of want to save doing that and like maybe fighting a boss Virgil for tomorrow, or maybe even the next day. I don't know. I'll have to. I mean, I definitely am gonna stream tomorrow. I probably will just do this because again, I'm with anticipation for how this story will conclude. But yeah, it is awesome to play as Z2. But again, it's gonna take me a while to learn combos. I probably won't. I'm obviously not gonna be able to like perfectly use them in the next battle, but I'll try to at least get a bit more practice so that I can be ready for it. But anyway, let me give a huge shout out to Evan who showed up today for this awesome collab stream. So shout out to Arene UEF, Guardian Soulblade, Name Pending 19, Yukian 19, and let me check. Sorry about that. And ZX91 for all showing up to stream. Great chime out. And also those from the raid following Guardian Soulblade stream. I hope y'all did enjoy Guardian's stream earlier today. I bet it was a banger stream. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy the stream but aren't already following the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. It's much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel where I post all the VODs. Subscribe there as well. Join the Discord, you guys know already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Santa's Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. We're out.
Your room is perfect as a branch of our agency. Let's put up the sign here. Devil May Cry. All right. Oh, and you can be my assistant. What do you say?